Listen. Yeah. Yes, God. Get that out of there. Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty-Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We are going to be talking about RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 9, Ep.5. Yeah, we're going to get into it today. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become a part of this Rant Pack family. You know, I like shenanigans. This channel was built on it, okay? Like that was the beginnings of me. I didn't name the channel that. That wasn't the goal. I've always been Matty-Rants, but y'all know the original theme music, shenanigans, the foolery, the other word I can't say within the first 1 minute and almost 2 minutes on this stuff. I like stupid stuff sometimes. But what I tell you, as much, and I love Roxxxy and I love everybody on this season. I sat there and I just went, now hold on. That was me. Now hold on. Because had that been you turned around, oh my God, Angeria, I'd have been up. I'd been up. I'd been up, stuck the full bit, never gonna drop another album, that single lady. Okay. Like I would have been yoked if that was the case. That didn't happen, but I also was like, that was dramatics. It was dramatics. It was so dramatics, but I'm not mad. I know a lot of people are pressed as piss for this show, and I can't even blame them. I mean, see, Diggy's been very vocal about it online. A lot of the folks I see have been giving their opinions. It's no stakes, there's none of this and the other. I just like watching on television, and currently right now a lot of stuff isn't on, and RuPaul's Drag Race will also, well, excuse me, not also, but always have a special place in my heart, regardless of what is at stake or not, right? So I'm enjoying the season, and I'm not going to be able to BS anybody on that. That's just me being honest with you. I'm enjoying the season. So if you came here for a girl, we hate this together, that's what the panel is for. So you can hear a whole bunch of wide-chested men do all that. But here today on my Saturday show, I talk about the show because I enjoy it. And I'm also watching it, seeing some people who I care about compete at the same time. That last 5 minutes. Now, if I was one of the queens and I'm Angeria in that simple bitch, I would have been hot. But also, that was a lot. So next week, seeing Got Mick sort of go, girl, you did too much. That's very interesting. And it also plays into something that happened today with Vanjie and Roxxxy that I thought was also good TV, where they had a moment over the, Roxxxy talking about Angie and Vanjie's team, and Vanjie being like, well, girl, how you going to say all that? I'm from Florida. Well, I'm from Florida. And it turned into something else. And then when they were sitting at the mirror and Roxxxy had said something like, you know me better than that, I said, oh, yo, this is outside. Like, while we were playing, girl, you taking this too seriously. But also Vanjie like, well, why are we making this a story? For me, I'm seeing stuff and I'm like, this is entertaining. There are certain background stuff or even conversations that aren't really getting there, but I can feel like everybody is cool with each other. So it's hard to go in like they want to, and no one's being eliminated. So it is interesting. I'll say again, I'm enjoying the season. There are moments where I'm like, okay, you could throw in something else into the factor of what's happening here. You could do something else for this. Like, that's all I'm asking. I don't know. Like, we'll get to it. I'm going to talk about it today. There is no hate. We're not going to be sending hate to nobody. Let me just go ahead and do a disclaimer now. Let's just do it now. I need y'all to know I am not a part of whatever brigade on the social media internet webs where I got to tag girls and be like, you know, F you, like some of these people have been doing lately. That's not my ministry and that's not my forte. I say what I say. I mean what I say. I stand on my words 1, 2, and 3. But 4, I don't mean any maliciousness from it. I'm here for the keek and the cack and the kook of it all. I'm here for the gags and the giggles. That's it. And y'all been on that. So this program is for entertainment purposes only, and content's not intended to malign any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or weeks. All opinions expressed by MattyRants and program participants are personal views and don't reflect the opinions of every human on the planet. And no hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned in this program. So please don't be rude. And grab your libations and strap in, because Maddie's a talker and he may be here for a while. Please do not post any spoilers in the chat. If you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, that's actually not my concern. Is really what I should say. But if you are, I mean, why? This is not what it was supposed to be. But if that's what you wanted to take from it, then maybe this wasn't your ministry. I will be at DragCon for July 19th and the 20th. I have gotten my DragCon tickets as well as my flight there and have confirmed my stay. So if you will be at DragCon in Los Angeles on July 19th and the 20th, and you would like to say hello, how you doing, what's up, and you see me walking around or even talking to somebody, say hello. Don't be too scared and don't be afraid. I'm not going to charge you for a picture. And I'm most certainly going to interact with my Rant Pack audience because you are my internet family and I appreciate all the support over the years and would love to see you if you are going to be there, as well as people who I've seen before. It's always nice seeing you again. So by all means, head on over to DragCon. I'm going to be there. Now, World of Wonder. I have to give you, y'all. Okay, let me talk about World of Wonder real quick. Okay. Whoever is watching this channel right now from World of Wonder, what's up? How you doing? I see you. Thank you for inviting me to the Drag Race Mexico premiere party that is happening in Los Angeles in June. I am actually debating on going. I'm trying to make it. It's a little short notice because it's around the corner. I covered Drag Race Mexico last year. It was a little bit of a tough ride of me covering it, but for me to get that invitation, I said, oh, okay, bet. So I am trying to make it, and I appreciate whoever has got me on the list. Continue to send me those, whatever is going on. I will find my way there if and at all possible. Don't get me off that list. Also, round 2, World of Wonder hitting me up. They sent me a pre-release of a few episodes of the House on Fire. The ballroom show that World of Wonder has produced and has available, and they would like me to get the word out for them and talk about said show. So I have been requested by World of Wonder to take a look at the show and say cover it. And guess what? I receive it and I will be covering the show. Thank you for going ahead and sending me that information. I was already planning on doing it, but I was going to talk about it in a completely different format. But since you sent me something, World of Wonder, as I've been trying to tell you, let's work together. I've been ready. Let's go. I've been ready. So there it is. And I got you. Don't worry about it. This week, video coming up. Ready for it. So yeah, I will be talking about that show in the future. And once again, shout out to World of Wonder for including me on that and seeing me as a content creator that, again, wants to show love. See, this is what Zeus could have done. Anywho, and we had views on those Zeus videos, by the way. So I'm all for World of Wonder. I will see you in July from DragCon. Thank you. Shout out to World of Wonder. Next. I know, for real. I was very like, oh my God, like that's so amazing. Thank you for even considering me. Cause like y'all know I cover your channel and I've literally been paying for WoW since the beginning of my career on YouTube. So I ain't missed a payment and or DragCon for that. All right. So now that we got that out the way, shout out to World of Wonder. Shout out to everybody here watching today. You know, disclaimer here for entertainment purposes. If you do want to follow me on other social media platforms at MattyRants everywhere except for X at the MattyRants there. I did do a reaction to this episode. It's currently available on my Patreon. That link is also in my about section for as low as $1 a month. Almost 500 plus videos. House on Fire will be included in that list, as well as you know, All Stars 9. And I'm also covering Drag Race France. Haven't seen the episode yet. Chill out. I've already been spoiled by too many things on the internet. I'm very excited to see the season 2 girls come back. But other than that, I will see Drag Race France on Monday. Shout out to Nikki Doll and company. My friend did apparently show her some of my stuff. So I was like, oh, cool. So yeah, very much here for all that. I'm very like, okay, keep on going, Maddie. Chugga choo choo. Okay, right? Like very Thomas the Train Engine, but you know, not as creepy. Bookable on Cameo, and also merch available at dragqueenmerch.com. And if you want to drop a tippy poo in my jar, please and thank you. It does go a very long, long way as a single father of two. Wonderful, beautiful fur babies who do not want me to sleep ever again. They just do not. I don't know what's going on, but these 4 a.m. wake ups have been killing me softly. Lauryn Hill will not show up to this concert, just like I won't, because I'm tired. But that also got me to work a little bit earlier this morning. So thanking my cats at the same time. But PayPal.me/MattyRants, cash up +MattyRants. Anything and everything is appreciated. And most certainly your presence here is the most appreciated. While you're here, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, as well as get in the comment section and talk about this episode, the highs, the lows, and all that, and then some. Do I sound like I'm in a really good mood today? I am. Nothing happened. I just decided to be. Does that make sense? All right. Maggie, thank you for the first super chat of the day. I meet Jiggly tomorrow. Can't wait. Hey, thank you, Maggie, for the super chat. I appreciate you. And shout out to Jiggly. I saw her part of the Pride campaign commercial for Paramount Plus. I saw her and Jan. Not to say I don't remember who the other person was. I just can't get them on the tip of my tongue right now. But I was like, oh, she got paid for that. That's what I want to see. My friends getting paid for their work and their opportunities here. So appreciate it. I am going to have to get something wonderful to eat after this video because, as you know, I am tired boots right now. Very, very gay of me to say also happy Pride. That's why we said boots. So I will be getting something luxuriously non-expensive to eat after this. And I am going to take the longest of naps. If you're waiting for my Drag Race France reaction video, I'll be recording that tomorrow in the morning. And then also the House on Fire. And then the panel is still from 4 to 6 tomorrow Central Time. And then Monday, Drag Race France. And then I get my break Tuesday. Rant report Wednesday. I got a lot of things to talk about in the rant report coming up. All right. We got everything out the way. Thank you for being here. Graphics. All right. Paramount Plus. I do have one thing I want to say to Paramount Plus. Love you down. Please fix your interface immediately. Also, this weekend in particular, and I was checking my Wi-Fi. I was checking my TV. I don't know what was going on with streaming. Something, I don't know if there was a huge influx of people at the time or what was happening, but I was going through it, trying to do reaction videos, trying to even get my screen grabs today. I said, are there a lot of people on here, or is it just that kind of day? You know what I mean? Either way, we got it. We're good. I really have so many questions about RuPaul's wig. I don't know if I love it or hate it. And that's being honest. I don't know if I can read this wig because it gives Dolly Parton down. But I'm also like, do it. And then do. It looked like two wigs came together and they were in the middle of, doing stuff. Scissor me timbers. It's like two lesbian haircuts came together and said, ba-bam. Lesbian, and it turned into a straight woman. It was how it makes two positives sometimes, or two negatives make a positive, that kind of math. You thought it was all, I don't know. I like it, but I don't know. It's for me, if I saw it in person, I probably would think it's amazing. No, her makeup was real good this week. The dress she has not missed a dress. Ru, you have not missed a dress this year. Thank you. All Stars 9. I will say the dresses have been dressing. Okay. Light dressing for the girls that are watching their BDs. Okay. But we're going to get to it. Also, the day and night reveal runway. I like some looks. I felt some of them weren't as reveal as much as others, or some people were just taking off shit. And it was like, okay, here, a new outfit. But there were still good looks too. I don't know. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get there. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm jumping. Let's move into it. Into it. Why I got a song in my spirit? I don't know. Alicia, first tippy poo of the day. Thank you, baby, for the tippy poo on Cash App for some non-expensive eats. Appreciate you. I'll go pick it up. I want to Uber Eats it only because it is astronomically hot outside, and I really don't want to get back in the car today. Matty was sweating in his vehicle at 10 a.m. this morning. I don't think so. Here we go. Oh, I'm so glad. Hold on now. Back up. Back that booty up. I'm so glad someone said the pit stop because I did get a screen grab today and I want to talk about it real quick before we even talk about this episode. I have to talk about this. You need to understand whenever one of my faves like steps in the room and shows the fuck up, I get excited. And you know, Mistress Isabel Brooks will forever and always be one of my favorites. Mind you, I respect her drag mother Chevelle down, been for years before I even knew Mistress was an entity and a presence on this earth. But bitch, I have cackled immensely and intensely through watching this. Mistress is a fool in all the best ways possible. She is literally a cackle and a key and everything. Full on fight me girl energy, but not really, because don't take her fucking seriously. You cannot take her seriously. There is no way you're going to be able to take her seriously, because if you did, your feelings are going to get hurt. So you need to come into the room and just realize that whatever's going to come out of her mouth, let it roll and have a good time with it. And that's my kind of caring. That's what I like to do on my show. And it's like, now you receive that from her. Some people take her too seriously, whatever. But that's why I like Mistress. That's why I'm like, okay, this is my kind of bitch. I wish people would get that gag and giggery with me sometimes. Maybe I do come off a little too rough and ready, a rough and rowdy boy sometimes, but that's my kind of caring. That's that Houston drag energy right there. Okay, bitch. Gaslighting, gatekeeping, fucking around kind of bullshit. I love it. And Trixie was starting to like vibe into it a lot, and I enjoyed their banter during this pit stop. It was funny. Like I would barely pay attention to half the things that were happening. Then all of a sudden I'd hear this nasty dragging. Nina West took a beating today. I was like, oh my goodness. But you know, hey, some people are built for beatings, right? Listen. Stephanie, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I appreciate you, baby. Much from Poland, and to help get to the WOW event. Thank you so much, Stephanie. I'm still debating on that one, if I'm going to even pump through or not. I want to, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, I'm going to be in LA like for almost a whole week in July. So I'm having a conversation with God if it's the right thing to do or not right now. And this, I most certainly do appreciate it. It's going into the kitty travel bank fund, which I have to split between my two babies because Maddie just bought a big old thing of litter. It's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. And we've switched to new food because their food was like ridiculously expensive. And I had to find another option that was just as good. Thank God for research and also YouTube videos. But thank you, Stephanie. I love you down and I appreciate you, baby. And I hope you're doing well in Poland, honestly. Thank you. Japan, we got birthdays. Okay, let me talk about it. First of all, Carmelo may not even be here, but I have to say happy birthday to him because Carmelo's been like a part of this channel for like a long time, a good old minute. That's friend, family in my head to me. That's also one of my rowdy, rough sisters who, if somebody come for it, it's like, bitch, where we at? And that's the kind of energy I need because I'm also like that. So I'm here for Carmelo all day, every day. Happy birthday to you, friend. In Japan, the Unico, I know you've been with me for a while too, baby, and all my love to you, doll. I hope you're having a wonderful birthday. I hope it's a blessed birthday, and I hope that you get what you want, if it's dick or booty. I don't know, but whatever you want. Maybe it's both cake and sausage. Maybe you want both cake and sausage. Slap me with that hot dog, Oscar Mayer wiener. Do you want a bunk cake? What did I just do? I made an amazing song. That's what I did for Japan the Unico. Happy birthday, babe. Why am I not famous? Because I'm in my own way. Nonchalant one. I love the SpongeBob Abby. Happy 18th birthday to you back on June the 6th. Happy belated birthday to you. The world is starting for you. I'm going to just say good luck and don't take everything too seriously. And if you fuck up, bitch, don't take it too hard. You're about to hit your 20s and it's going to be a lot of learning, baby. Okay. I'm speaking from years of experience. You go through a lot of learning, and don't take yourself don't be too hard on yourself. It's going to be tough, but you're going to do just fine. And to all my young babies out there, you're going to be fine. Don't take shit so goddamn seriously or fight over nonsense. Like, please start that at your young age. Okay. I'm not scaring you. I'm just, if I could tell myself at 18 what was up, I'd be like, bitch, prepare. Have a good time. Don't take shit seriously. If a girl will piss you off, do not go crazy. Like, it's not worth it. Just have fun. All right. Roxanne Andrews and Vanessa Vanjie, Mateo Lane. Okay, listen, I love these two bitches down, but this whole Roxxxy, my eye for an eye, I felt like Mick already got your look back for you, but you wanted to tap her, so that's fine. Okay, cool. Bad. Vanjie was like, well, I'm just gonna go with the decision in the first place because, like, I don't know who I would want to pick anyways. I don't want this also to be on my hands. Whatever. Now, when Angeria, Angelica Pickles, Van Michaels III round draft pick, okay, sat her ass down. And I saw some people from the preview sit on their, flat bottoms and sit there and say that she had no right to be upset. You're kidding me. So if we don't want the best friends fucking race show, why would I want to sit there and see Angeria go, it's cool you blocked me. I'm the only one with 2 blocks with 1 badges, while you had girls that had the same amount of badges as you up here. But you're saying she's a sore what for who? Let's not do that today. Because, like, Roxxxy held a grudge all the way through to get her lick back. Not that she's wrong for holding said grudge. That's what she wanted to do. She said, that bitch got me. Mick got her for her. She didn't even have to do that. You feel what I'm saying? But she said, no, I want my lick back. So where was that energy for Roxxxy? Why are you giving that to Angeria? I have questions, not of racial proportions, but I do have questions. You let this lady's lace front be, okay? You let this wonderful makeup job that happened here. I hate these outfits with an infinite passion, but come on, Ange, for the mug. Yeah, I know this bitch, Anne. I'm going to talk for her. What you going to do? Ooh, get on Reddit. Back to this blonde, this ombre. Anywho, yeah, she was pissed. I'd be pissed too. I can't earn no badge. I'm trying to make it to the finale, whether this is for a charity or not. I'd like a title. This is my second run. Like it to be my win. I got close the last time. So did the rest of you hoes. You should feel me on that. Come on. Also, Lisa M., I see you in the chat. I got some goodies from the UK, y'all. If you want to send something to my P.O. box, I will be opening them on lives. And I did that with Lisa M. She actually created this really cute Lego character for me that Matty had to put somewhere so his cats couldn't get to, because Mina decided to hop up on my counter and try to eat said Lego Matty. Passive aggressive little see you next Tuesday, my little daughter is. But I'm going to actually, I've never had these ever. I have no idea what these are. These are not in America. I've never seen these before. And I'm going to try them today while we're on this live. And I have milk in the refrigerator waiting for me. So FYI, Lisa, if you're here today, you're going to see my reaction to these because they've been staring at me. And I'm like, I don't know what is chocolate different in Europe than it is in the States? Help me understand. Because I've never seen these. I'm like, girl, what is this? And why is it dairy milk? That's huge on dairy milk. I've never seen that. So I'm kind of like, my American ass is going to see this. I'm actually happy these did not melt when you had mailed these, baby. Mina's the menace. Mamu's the good one. my son is good. My daughter? Oh, crazy. Hold on. Let me go get my milk real quick. I'm sorry. I just feel like Angie had a right to feel some kind of way. At the same time, I also know this is like still a competition, so it is what it is. And if someone feels you're a threat or wants to get their lick back, they're going to do that. So my Libra senses are working here. Okay. And y'all, I don't eat chocolate like that, so that's why this is going to be a fun one for me. It's real chocolate. This is crazy. We'll get through some of this before I actually get a hold of it. But just so we're clear, I have my 2% milk. It's been in the freezer, so it has a little chill to it, a little frost, just how I like it. We're going to let that sit for a second. Now, when Chanel got into the math of it all, because let's have a reminder, and no shade to it, but this is where girls start to ask questions. And I don't think it was wrong of like anybody in this moment to be like, let's talk about this whole alliance get up and giggery, because for Angeria to be blocked twice, when Gottmik over here had the majority of the badges, while meanwhile I get where we gave people badges and shit, and she gave me this and we did all that. And that's like I'm not gonna get you, I'm not gonna get you. I don't know if that was ever said, but like, yes, let's do the math here. You blocked her twice. You put me, Nina, and herself low-key into some sort of alliance that never was, only because we worked well together or we were together. Now we're into this part of the competition, and it's like y'all just so happen to now be the front runners. And that's nothing against Vanjie or Roxxxy or Gottmik, but you got 2 badges. She ain't got none. Nina got one. Angeria's got one. Georgia's got one. Chanel, you know what I'm saying? Like Plastique got one, but Plastique, and I am putting Plastique into Roxxxy, Vanjie, low key. Even though this week it feels like it kind of separated a little bit, like there's a little divide now. It's not like a full tension, like, oh, they don't like each other, but it feels like there's a little separation in this sort of, we had something going here, and now that we work with other people, it feels a little bit different this day. I don't know. I'm on Chanel's side for this one. The Black woman inside of her was speaking to me. It was telling me the same thing. You see this shit? I know, bitch. I know. Like, this is a lie. We're on episode 5. You ain't got shit. Oh, we'd be asking questions. Because technically, if you think about this, had they not given either Vanjie or Roxxxy a badge, they won their badges. So Chanel technically would have already had a badge. This episode, it would have been more of an even run. Nobody would be asking questions. I mean, they didn't know Roxxxy and Vanjie were going to win the next episode, but that when they gave those badges out, but that's what I'm saying. Like, when Nina gave Roxxxy that badge, that was the dumbest decision she's made this competition. That was you letting that money for the Trevor Project go out the door. And it's nothing against Nina, but that wasn't a game move right there. You do not give a beast in a competition a leg up ever. And she let Roxxxy, because I want to be nice. No, I need the Disney to be removed from you just for a second here and you to get on some real FX shit, okay? I needed to be a little bit different that day. So that was Nina's mistake. Now, Gottmik giving it to Vanjie, fine. Not saying that Vanjie's not going to win no more badges, but that made sense to me. Like, oh, okay, I see her giving it to her. But you should have never gave it to that girl. And then she won the next episode. Now we're in a position where, okay, we're on the board, but we're not just on the board, we're up there. And then look what happened this episode. Oh, she has now lapped a few of you. Oh, don't say Roxxxy isn't playing this game correctly. A little bit of shade. I didn't mean that. You know me better than that, girl. And I'm not saying Roxxxy's manipulating nobody, but it's just, as I'm watching this based off of the edit going how it's going, Mama's playing. We're all cool, kumbaya, but when it came to numbers and time, I'm in the front. I don't know about the rest of you girls. It was fine back. Oh, we was cute in the workroom in front. When you're on the stage, different story. We're not backstage kikiing no more. Y'all need to play. And Roxxxy's lapping the girls, and I'm getting nervous for them, period. Moving forward from Chanel in this home improvement chin, dun dun dun. Georges, what were you eating? I missed the bag. I'm always hungry, so that's how I operate. When I see people eating food, I want to know what you're eating too. Don't get me to a restaurant I haven't been to before. I'm the guy that's sitting at the table, watching the food come out, going to other tables, going, now what did they get? And every now and then I'll be bold enough to ask. And sometimes they're good decisions. Other times, not so much. Okay. You know what? The Teletubby part will be perfect for me to try this chocolate. RuPaul, it's a nice suit. I love a good red, and the polka dots are giving what needs to be given. But this is where I escaped a little bit, and I could not relate. I am an 80s baby. All right? I know. Oh, whatever. Fuck you. I didn't grow up with these very grown adult alien baby creepy looking what the fuck are these, right? I knew of Teletubbies, but they were a part of my younger brother's life versus my life. I grew up in the world of Barney. The I love you, you love me, we are a happy family with a great big hug. You know the rest of it. I grew up in that era, okay? Big comfy couch tees. That girl. Bananas and pajamas are coming down the stairs. Fuckery, right? Arthur was a part of the script. PBS energy. That's that public broadcasting. Free. Channel 8 in Houston. That. Me. So, not to say that this is like, what the fuck? Because they've been at DragCon. And also, there are people or children who identify as queer. I'm not going to get into the semantics of that before somebody comes over here trying to educate me on something I don't need to be educated on. But you understand that when you go to DragCon, it's not just an adult event. There are also children that are there, parents with their kids there, and having the Teletubbies there is very essential to like being like, oh my God, you know, there is something that is closely related to me in a space like this where I'm seeing things that make sense to me as a child growing up that is not going to hurt and harm me, but is going to help me understand to be comfortable. And it's weird that people want to do all that, but like, imagine like, you know, what's going on when you're younger, and then your parents are putting you into like specific things to make sure that's not you. And you know that, and you're fully aware at the time, and they think, oh, they don't know. And it's like, no, but you do. So either way, not to say this was like, what? But I was also like, what? I was like, what? This was like, okay, so what's happening? And why are we doing this? Yeah, but they were at DragCon last year. I think they also did the UK one as well. And it's sort of to incorporate that because there is a children's story time that happened at DragCon. As a matter of fact, there's a section for kids at DragCon specifically, right? Where it's like, for adults or kids and families and all that kind of stuff. So it's like not as like sensory, like, you know, bloom, 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 people walking around jock straps, right? And the Teletubbies came over there at one point in time, and I remember they did something special for them. It was really, really sweet, right? Joyce, I got a picture of them last year. Yeah, you remember. So again, they're part of this dynamic. So for me, wasn't too weird, but I'm like, this was, if Barney pulled up, I would have probably cried. You know, this would have just made me go, oh, okay. I'd be like, oh, that's nice. Who is this for? Oh, people like George is in the 20s, you know, the young kids. Not that old, but, you know, I would have cried for Barn. Or if the Muppets came, I would have passed out. Miss Piggy being there, I'd have passed out. For those of you asking, yes, I will be at DragCon this year on July 19th and 20th. I'll be there both days. Yes, for those asking, I will be there. I will be at DragCon. Yes, so no worries. If you see me, say hi. Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger, but yes, I'll be there. I would have won this acting challenge, maybe. Elijah, I know it's been a minute. How you doing? Love you too. I'm glad you're still on that Zeus train. They can go rot for him. I still want my apology. Okay. All right. Well, you know, I need one of the bad boys sent to my house. Okay. Do you hear me? Because girl, they're trying to take me that. Fuck that. No, I would have won this acting challenge. I would have. I've been like, oh, I've loved this. Nope. Now, when she said get into your Teletubby gear, I thought these hoes were about to put on like onesies. They got them in Teletubby merch. I said, bet you those shirts are available at DragCon this year. I bet you they are. I don't know why that tickled me. I said, I bet you those shirts are going to be available at DragCon this year at the Teletubbies booth. I bet you, Matty. Kind of low-key wanted one. Kind of low-key wanted one. Okay, so they did a soul. No, I'm not going to call it that. They got in. They were playing Red Rover, but with dancing. Yeah, that makes more sense for me. First of all, I love how Plastique goes into full like K-pop choreography for a second here, and I was like, "What's happening?" Da 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 set me free. I said, "What is going on?" I thought maybe we're gonna get into it. Maybe we're gonna get into it. Now, for me, I felt like Nina found her people. You know what I'm saying? Literally the same height, you know, also towers over children, you know, possibly. Let me shut the fuck up. I like Nina, even though I don't agree on some things that have happened that a lot of people don't like, but I like Nina. It was the khakis for me. It was the dad. It was the dad for me. Oh my God. She gives me wait till your father gets, until your father gets, wait till your father gets home. That's an old cartoon. Some of y'all may not catch that reference, but if you watch Cartoon Network back in the day at 3 a.m., you know what I'm talking about. Wait till your father gets home. Hey, 200 plus people are here today. Thank you, whoa, so much for tuning in. Hit the like button, share it, subscribe, and compare this Red Pack family. Don't mind my curls. They are moving to the front, and I don't want it to be a full bang. I need it to be a part bang, but love you down. Hit the like button, share it, subscribe. If you want to drop into Tippy Poo, Pink Pal. Pink Pal? Pink? Joyce, I'm reading. Okay, paypal.me/MattyRants. Cash App, don't sign MattyRants. I appreciate you so much for being here. Joyce, I saw that Hank Hill, and I just, in the middle of me saying PayPal, Pank Pill? What's that? Okay. Vanjie, what's going on? You done turn this little thing out. I mean, not little, but I said, oh, they're doing a wheelbarrow race, kids. That's what I would tell them. It's a wheelbarrow race. Angeria, is this your I'm dancing face? Friend. Oh, this was silly. It was very silly. RuPaul said, I'm gonna walk with these kids. I'm gonna walk with these kids. Oh, you know I'm doing a reaction. Zmoth, the final? Are you serious? Me, Matty-Rants, not doing a reaction to the Sailor Moon Cosmos movie for a whole review I'm doing. August 22nd, I'm going to lose my grip on reality when I finally get to see what I have been avoiding on the internet and have tried not to watch, because they've posted a lot of it on Twitter. So like, oh no, I'm covering it. YouTube, Patreon, the full bit. Do not worry. Because you know I'm a hyper mega super awesome stan fan of Sailor Moon. So like I of course I am. What? Like I cried. I like texted Chris. I was like, Chris. He's like, oh Matt, I'm on it. I'm like, no, they finally are giving it to the US. I want to go see it in the movie theater. Like I want to do my reaction, but then if it's available at the movie theater, I'm going immediately to the movies. Also, I'll be seeing The Watchers tomorrow. I have a matinee show I'm going to with the Pisces. So I'll be seeing that tomorrow, and I'll be including it in the panel discussion. Bleecker said it wasn't good, so I know it's M. Night Shyamalan's blood, so I'm assuming it was trash. But we'll see. We'll see. Anywho, RuPaul stepped to the left, to the right, and did a little walkie poo with the Teletubs, and apparently Gottmik was the winner of this challenge, bringing their total of $22,500 for their charity for the Trans Lifeline. And I'm just like, baby, again, that's a front runner. That is a threat. That's the person who should be being blocked right now. Roxxxy, Gottmik at this point, you two in particular. But they're told that they're going to have to do sort of like a House Hunters episode, a real estate sort of giggery where they have to sell these properties in different locations. And of course, present it with drag, right? I love this. I would want to have, loved to have done this. Like, oh, so we get to create a script out of this and I can create a character and I can do that for behalf of my team? Are you for reals? I want y'all to decide between the four which one you would choose. So let's close the current poll. We got some super chats to get to too. Let me close the current poll, 38 minutes into it. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna get my chocolate out. Lisa, hope you're here. I'm trying the little bar from the UK for the first time as an American. Oh my God. And this one, the caramel, I feel like I'm excited for. There's a frog on the front, so that makes me nervous too. But I'm going to try these right now while I get this pull up for you, because I want to know what y'all would have chose. Hold on, where are we at? We've got 4 locations here. If you could choose. No, let's see here. There we go. Oh. One would you pick? Okay, Alaska. Alaska, Florida, Tejas. Ooh, some Tex-Mex does sound really good tonight. Ooh, a chimichanga sounds really good tonight. I think I've made a decision. I think I'm getting Tex-Mexican because that's just like really greasy. Lay me down. Okay. So they have between these 4 locations with Frosty Bits, Alaska, Gator Glades, Florida, Tumbleweed, Texas, and Salem, Massachusetts. First and foremost, I'm not going to do Alaska. No shade to my Alaskans out there. It would have been a tough sell for me because I don't like the cold like that. I like cold weather. I like jacket and like trench weather. I don't do snow. I'm not good with snow. I get scared in snow. I think everything's gonna go badly with snow, right? Salem, Massachusetts. I'm a man of God, so I can't do Salem, Massachusetts. May God have mercy on their souls. No shade to my pagans and all the other girls out there. Do your thing. I couldn't do it because Jesus' name wouldn't allow me to, right? That wouldn't be a blessing. That'd be a curse in my book. So I'm taking what I know because I'm literally from Texas, born and raised in Texas. I'm also my lineage and my family is from Alabama. Okay, so I know all about the South. If we're really just going to do this and get either a Southern accent of this portions or something real here, that we could have gone multiple ranges of wherever we're to go here. So I would have chosen either Gator Glades or Tumbleweed, Texas. I probably would have done Tumbleweed, Texas completely different than how Roxxxy and Plastique did it. They won today, so it don't really matter how I feel, but I felt they went a different route than what I was expecting. And when I saw that Tina Turner wig, I was like, oh, girl, where is this going? Okay, let me let y'all vote real quick. I'm going to try these chocolates. Okay, let's do the little bar first. 96 calories for bar. How much sugar is in here? Woo. Okay, we're not going to eat all of it. It's a lot of sugar. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, it's cute. Okay, it's a little milky thing on the front here. It's interesting. All right. So let's try this. Hold on, let me break a smaller. Hold on. Yeah, this much. Okay. Oh. Oh, that other piece. Oh. Oh. Mm. Okay. Okay. I have a piece that's in the roof of my mouth. I want just to stay there for a second. I'm letting it be. It's having a time. Oh, it's breaking down. Oh my girl. Can I get a little milk in here? Hold on. I love chocolate and milk. I like cookies and milk. I'm a milk guy. I'm not lactose intolerant. I needed that. That was kind of that girl. Oh, the aftertaste with the milk. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. This was really good. It's not a bad aftertaste or anything. Like, oh my god! And normally with chocolate, I sort of like, oh, I don't care for the after. That was that girl. No shade. That was kind of it. I'm gonna have to save this other half for tonight. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of gagged. Not the UK chocolate really giving. Okay. Oh, this one got a little melty. Oh my! Oh, why is it so caramelly? What the fuck? Okay, it's a frog. That's scary. I don't know if I care for that. Is there a frog in here? This ain't no Harry Potter bullshit. It's gonna hop up at me. You know what I'm talking about. I'm nervous. It's a Freddo caramel. Oh my god, it's so sticky. Y'all get these votes in now. We about to move on from this while I get this. I don't want to do all of it. It's not gonna rib it. Okay, let me break off a piece. Let me break. Ooh, a little something. Hold on. Okay. Lord, you know how I am about food now. This baby sent this to me and I have to eat it. Okay. Oh my God. It's gone. I'm sorry. It's gone. It's gone. Oh my God. That was the one. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. It was so good. Did you send another one of those? Hold on. Let me. Yes, you did. Thank you. Okay. See, there's 2 bars. Okay. We good. Okay. What's in my teeth? Jesus help. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you, Lisa M, for sending me those chocolates from the UK. Bloody brilliant. Those were both like, I'm not a chocolate guy. I'm like, I like the cookies and every now and then I miss a good part of Snickers, but I don't do straight chocolate. Like, I hate it, to be honest with you. I am gagged. The little bar was cute, but that Freddo, wow! Oh my God. If y'all want to send me something from your country, I'd love to try it. Damn, that was good. Oh, I do like a little sea salt caramel now. I dated this guy that liked fudge, and I got into that for a little bit. Get you some good homemade fudge. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Sorry, I just y'all had to hear all that, but I just wanted you to hear the like ooey gooey goodness. It was so good. All right, well, let's see where you're at with the poll today while we get back into RuPaul's Drag Race. I'll go ahead and wrap it. 100 votes. Perfect. That was exactly what I needed. Meow, meow, meow. Which one would you pick? 44% of you said Salem, 37% of you said Florida, 11% of you said Texas, and 5% said Alaska. It's right in the back. I didn't need it. I'm a coconut guy too. Like, I'm an almond joy lover, so you know I'm one of those people that if there's anything coconut, I'm gonna jump on top of it. Damn, that was good. Okay, put this away because I'm gonna lick the caramel in the wrapper. Like, that's my sugar for the day. No more sugar for Matthew. Okay. Either way, they had to pick a location, but more so Angie, because she was blocked twice, which I was like, oh, okay, so we got something for being blocked. Cute. She got to pick the teams. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. Angeria. You're nice. You're a kind soul. You are a blessed individual. Yeah, if there's anything, and you said the next part, so LOL, Lisa. No, if that and fruity stuff is my kind of jam. Like when I was a kid, those sour straws were the girls for me. They were the ones. End all be all of all kinds of candy. I'm a Starburst kind of guy. So like I don't normally do candy, but because I'm trying not to have the beat us here, but yeah. Either way. Angie, you kind. Love you, baby girl. Couldn't be me. I'd have been an ass. I'd paired it up with people that I felt this is gonna be weird. Let me make it awkward for them. I think everybody's cool with each other, but it's like, how would the dynamics work in this situation? I would have been a little bit more strategic, a little bit more. Her picking Vanjie was smart. Like Vanjie's a character. Vanjie's really, really easy to work with in these kind of moments and knows how to play it up. Picking her was a brilliant decision. That was her smartest move. When she gave Georges to Gottmik, I was like, girl, that felt like a block. Only because their energies are completely like not full chaos. Like, I don't know, Gottmik can be sort of like all over the place, but still focus, whereas Georges is my, puff puff pass sister. So every now and then that ADHD probably be slapping the fuck out of her. You know what I mean? And so they're gonna have a little trouble focusing. That was gonna be tough. Now, why didn't you, after you just did that, put Nina with either Plastique or Roxxxy, and then gave Chanel either or to Plastique or Roxxxy? I almost guarantee we wouldn't have got the same results that we would have had. I'm just saying this now. We would not have got that. It would have been a whole other game. You gave girls who were familiar with each other. You were kind. That's fine. This is a game, though. Man, we may not be going no motherfucking where, bitch, but I'm gonna start some shit. You block me, ho. I'm gonna run it for you. I'm gonna run it for you. I don't know if you're gonna work well with Nina. I think y'all gonna be cool, and it may be like great, but she's a star. She'll probably overshadow you. It may not work out for you. Plastique and Chanel, I don't know if that's gonna work out either. Chanel want to talk about clothes. Plastique's gorgeous too. They need some focus there, honey. I'm trying to play to win. And I love Angie, and I love everybody here. Once again, this is not no shade. I would have just done this a little bit differently. Like, you were fine for picking Vanjie. First round draft pick. I see you. Yeah, Got Mick would have been another one for me. First round draft pick. Either or. I would pick Vanjie or Got Mick. Hell, Nina would have been up there in my top 3 people I'm picking first. Like, okay, who I know is going to give me silly, who is going to be able to, I'm going to work with, we can focus on this, and everything comes out them 3. Because Vanjie's going to be silly, but I know she's going to work. Got Mick, I know if I'm the one running it, like I'm putting this down on paper, we can play with it. We can play this together. I was about to say play with each other, but we're not trying to get a little nasty. And then Nina, I know Nina's worth. So like, bitch, hell yeah. Like them have been the 3. Not shading Roxxxy, not shading Plastique, Georges, or Chanel. Hell, Angeria would have also been another choice too. I'm just saying this was 11, not 10. Or if I'm in Angeria's position, so I would have done it. It's just, for me, I'm thinking, like, why weren't we doing that? But whatever, it's still fun. Have a good time. That's just me wanting to play strategically here and me wanting to talk about that for like 5 minutes. Too long, right? As they go through this places that I don't like how I said that. It was like, what? As they go through their choices for location when it comes to real estate, and it's all about location. Do y'all know where that's from? In real estate, it's all about location. Oh, I hope someone in my live chat gets that. I have super chats I haven't gotten to yet. What the heck is wrong with me? DW, thank you so much for the super chat. Love you, friend. Roxxxy, it's not personal. Personable? What? It's not personal. Me, an eye for an eye. Look, she's playing the game. TV, I'm here for Roxanne producer. I am. DW, once again. Roscoe T. Nature said a cast queen got this stipend for All Stars 8. Production called her to check in, but she went ghost with it. Then got casted. I'm going to be quiet. Peace to Mateo. I thank you, DW, for that super chat. Where was Tinky Winky's Chanel purse at? Listen. Make our men again. I'm with Mistress. I need trade. Slap it. No, I'm just playing. Anywho, when they were going over their choices with who wanted what, you know, Nina and Chanel were like, y'all, please, we want the Salem, Massachusetts. Honey, no, the fact that Got Mick and Georges were like, we'll do the Alaska. I'm like, oh, what? Roxxxy and Plastique wanted Gator Glades, but so did Angeria and Vanjie. Angeria and Vanjie were like, nah, we gonna get that one. And if I were Angeria, I'm like, bitch, I've already been cut twice. I'm gonna get my way this week. After I've been literally, I can't get none. You gonna let me get my way this week. You work it out, bitch. You work it out. Because if I win, I ain't getting shit this week. So I get my way. We'd have been arguing that day. Roxxxy and Plastique took Tumbleweed, Texas. We moved on from there. If there is a Tina Turner lip sync coming up and Roxxxy already wore this wig and then we don't get to see that lip sync with this wig, I'm going to be hot. Roxxxy, you know, that is simply the best. Better than all the rest. That hair. That's that hair. And I don't care what anybody says. I love Tina Turner. She is a legend. God rest her soul. Love her so much. But like, she wore it for this. I said, did you waste this wig on a challenge? Or did you just have it because you're like, it's a Tina wig, it'll be funny? Love you, Roxxxy. I'm just asking questions because I'm like, please tell me that you didn't waste the wig. Don't do that to me, girl. That's gonna hurt my heart if you get a Tina Turner lip sync and you already wore the wig and you don't wear it again. As a fan of Tina Turner, it's gonna piss me off a little bit. But I have said, okay, that's what we're doing. We have a mullet and we have a mushroom cloud. So Oppenheimer, excuse me. This woman from Selling Sunset that you may be familiar with because you watch a show on Netflix is also sitting in this director's chair next to possibly what looks like a tired leather purse by the bent wrist hand of Carson Kressley. Kidding. Love you, Carson. This was not interesting for me, and I'm not trying to be rude. Love the show. I was zoned out a little bit at this part because it's like, okay, I don't want to see too much. I want to see the actual final product. I don't want to see them getting this together. I want it to give me the least amount of information here. I want them to do that more often. RuPaul's Drag Race. Hi. Can you all do that more often, please? Like, I just need you to snip a little bit of this out so it doesn't give so much away. If someone's having trouble, let's get that highlight, remove. Next. Someone's doing good. Let's see that. Next. Like, not, we sat here, we got that, we did that. Now I know where the skit's going. So my expectations are almost ramped up a little bit and there's no surprise. That's just me as a viewer speaking for myself. I'm not going to talk about everybody else. It is fun and this is enjoyable and we get to understand like where this is going to lead or possibly the issue of this happening. But like, it was like, okay, this is a lot. Like, we don't really need that. You could have cut like at least 2 minutes out the segment, maybe a minute. Not too much. It's that she like it's that. It's that. JB, I'm gonna let that be. It was good misdirection for black. No. It's not that it wasn't. Let me tell you why it was not. Because we've seen this so many times. Where, and this is nothing against Plastique. I'm happy Plastique did a good job this week. I'm not going to knock their performance. It was good. It's that you're not doing well. Take a breath, sit back, and you come back and you either deliver or you don't. And then that would either been Roxxxy going, ooh, girl, I don't know. And then we go to commercial break. Ding, like that bullshit. Or wow, she really pulled it together at the end there. And I just got it all, like, it's nothing wrong with that, but we've done this song and dance so much. So for me, had they cut a little bit of this out, I'd rather they made Plastique look like she didn't get the shit done. And then we got to the final product and we're surprised. Like, oh, she did come together. That's right. Plastique pulled it through versus we already know she ate it. So we about to watch them eat it again. Like, no, give me I want a surprise. I want to be surprised. Drag Race, so and everything. It reminds me of the trailers we see today for movies that come out. Like legit, the Venom trailer is 3 minutes long for the new Venom movie that I know a lot of y'all ain't gonna go see. They show the whole movie. We'll see some new stuff, but when I say we got the plot, we know where it's going. We have an idea of how it's gonna end. Like, do you know in so many trailers they always show like some scene from the last scene of the movie, and you end up realizing, bitch, I knew what was gonna happen because of the trailer. If you're focusing like me, I don't know. Either way, they did a good job for what it was worth. I think Roxxxy was smart to be like, okay, I'm going to play the straight one here and not like straight like penis vagina, but you know what I mean? Why am I having to explain that? I don't know why, but yes. I want them to make things a little less obvious sometimes. That's all. And I love this show. So this is not me hating on it. It's just me going, hey, as a fan, you don't have to do all that. I would have been more entertained by what was happening in the workroom, even if it was some foolery, even if it was some stupid shit. If you wanted to have that Roxxxy Vanjie moment go for another minute and cut a minute out of this, that would have been more entertaining, no shade. Oh, Georges, my gorgeous Georges, my Frosty the Snowman nose tip, rush poppers, hit that good old hybrid, booty hole, gape hole, all that up. Y'all were doomed from the moment you said, we are this group and we also flip-flop. That was so corn. I don't know where y'all thought that was going to go, but like it wasn't going to go further than what it was. And I love my girl Georgia's Down. And I also love Got Mick, but I'm not putting this on just George. I'm not putting it on just Got Mick. It was a group effort of they both didn't do well here because nothing was worked over. And when Got Mick said, oh, we didn't go over our lines, I'm like, so you were going to wing it? Oh no, it's hard to do that when you're selling something versus it being like just do an improv challenge where you're given a scenario, scene, and situation, then just go. This is like you actually have to give something and it needs to make sense. Like they're flipping houses and they're flip fucking. So like that's the whole, that's it, right? Like that's that's funny because they have shows called Flipping Houses that are really bad homes, mold, mildew, the works, bad foundation, all of it. Can't build a pool back here. Fuck my drag. That's what they were going off of, but it just didn't make no sense. And I'm also looking at what George's is sparing. I said, whose clothes are those? Are those yours? And where's the belt that went with it? Because that's big. Did you lose weight while you were on the show? And you know, I'm a George's fan, so I'm not going to be dragging my baby. But I'm like, I saw her put this on. I said, whose outfit is this? Like George's and her mommy's clothes. I was like, whose jacket is this? And if it's hers, I need a belt. Bad immediately. Maybe she didn't want to wear it because she was trying to give this woman today, but I was like, give her a belt, cinch that baby right up. She's cute. Don't let her look like this no more. Hair's right, makeup done. Why does this jacket look like it's swallowing her? Like a foot's gonna step out of it. I love my sister. Hit it. It wasn't by Wigs by Grace who provided this, Alicia. It wasn't by Wigs by Grace. They didn't provide this hamburger berries to give her that. No. All right, this is the part I wanted to get to. Oh, I've been wanting to talk about this. I love drama. Was this miscommunication? Was this an ear hustling moment that was taken too far? Was this somebody that clocked in when they heard a check being written, and then when they check got returned back, it was like, now hold on, but you the one that wrote it. This is where I was when it came to this situation here, because I watched this part back a couple of times. I'm not on anyone's side. I understand Vanjie. I like you, Rox, and I respect you. I understand Vanjie. And that's also the whole bit when people go, oh, why is she acting so butthurt over that? Why are you acting so butthurt over her being butthurt? Aren't you also like literally giving the same thing just in a different scenario, but also being butthurt about something that also isn't that deep? If Angie was pressed, it's because she felt that was bullshit. Why are you bringing this up? And I'm not mad at Roxxxy for doing that, because to be honest with you, it is conversation in the workroom. They do talk about each other and how they operate and act. Like, oh, girl, we did really good. Yeah, bitch, we were doing really well. You know what, girl? Yeah, girl. The other girls, yeah, those girls, they were like kind of not doing this. That wasn't Florida. I'm from Florida. She can say that, but Vanjie also being from Florida can go, bitch, I'm from Florida too. So what are you talking about? I'm from Texas. Had I been sitting next to Vanjie, had I heard that when Vanjie had responded, unfortunately, I would have piggybacked on Vanjie. That's the Libra in me. And I would have been like, well, I'm from Texas, and what y'all did was not anything close to where I know of Texas or what Southern and South is. And while you say Florida may be a Southern state, but it's not considered Southern, that ain't true at all. That ain't true at all. Like, major city maybe is not considered South, but like if you're talking about the state of like Florida as a whole, oh no, girl, backwoods, swamp ass, full bit. Don't do that. And I'm over here listening to Roxxxy going, you know damn well there are certain cities that if you drove through and they knew you were a queen, it'd be a wrap. I know we're not doing this today. And I know that from me driving through Florida and us being told, do not be in certain cities at a certain time. Or when you go through a specific city, you be seeing nothing but churches, like legit every stoplight, church, 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 gun shop, church, church, gun shop, church, gun shop, liquor store. There you go. Church, church. Like, let's not do that. So I get Roxxxy. I'm not knocking it, but I'm like, I think that there was some validity in her going, girl, what are you talking about? Like, you don't have to do all of that. And then you turned it around on her and was like, girl, why would you try me? It wasn't even that deep. And I'm thinking to myself, maybe Roxxxy had a little flash of how the fandom treated her before when she clocked Vanjie, checking it like, why are you even bringing that up, making fun of this, that, and the other, saying we didn't do well, when like, even with what you were saying, this, that, and the other. It felt like that. Once Vanjie clocked her, and then like it turned into, so like, and Plasty didn't help the situation at all. I'm not shading them girls. I'm just telling you how I read the situation. Plasty didn't help this at all. Someone took that sensitive. So what was it? It was sensitive or like defensive. And I'm like, girl, what you just were talking about us and saying we weren't given what was needed to be given, bitch. I'm gonna turn around and say what's up, and I'm here for Vanjie going, bitch. Listen, I'm Latin, I'm hot like that. I'm gonna turn around and go, what's up, bitch? I'm the same way. I'm gonna turn around too, girl. You talking? What's up? You said something about my performance. Let me tell you what I thought about your performance. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this back and back. We're gonna do the back and back. We could do back-to-back, sensitive or defensive, either way. I was like, oh no, we feeding today. And no shade, I enjoyed this. Even though for me, I was like, well, I don't think it's gonna be that deep at the end of the day. I think at the end of all this, it'll be like, okay, girl, you was playing, but whatever, let's just move on from it and all that kind of jazz. Like even Gottmik was like, girl, they just wanted to say that shit so they could get a rise. And then here come Roxxxy clocking that conversation. I love Roxxxy for this. She's gluing her eyebrows down. Like not even like directly, but like, Vanjie, you know I love you, girl. Like it's not even really serious like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't meaning anything by that. And you should know me better than that. You know what I'm saying, Vanjie? Like I'm telling you, like it really wasn't that, girl. But you should really know me better than that. That you know me better than the way I would have been like. And Roxxxy, that's not shade to you, sweetie, because it's again, like if you and Vanjie have a relationship, that is, those words are valid. TV me, you know me better than that. The fuck is that supposed to mean? That's me. Like wait, like you should have known, but like wait. So I have to give it, I don't know if there was any more that showed for that part. I have to give Vanjie some credit here. You being silent? Oh, couldn't have been me. I'd have to turn to Roxxxy and be like, girl, now what the fuck are you talking about? What you mean no better? Well, you know me, girl. Yeah, I know you and I know what you just did. I didn't care for it. And that's why we talked about it. Now we good. What's up? Again, love Roxxxy, love Vanjie. This is not hate on you. I actually thoroughly enjoyed this kind of moment. But and Roxxxy, I have seen your post. I'm not dragging you, sister. You could say all you want to say, but I'm like, ma'am, that you should have known better. You should know me better. That would have stung me if I knew you, and then we had a little tip, and then you said that while we was getting dressed. I would have been like, don't do that. I didn't make you look bad, Roxxxy. I just said, why are you talking about me? Oh my God. Okay, this is why I can't agree with some people who are like, I'm not enjoying the show. If you are going to give me more of this throughout the season where they'd have a couple misunderstandings or a couple of the girls have to like buck up a little bit, I am please more of it. Because if they're not even if they're like playing right now, I'm enjoying it. Oh my gosh, because to me, this is that good shit. Like, okay, girl, what you talking about? Why you playing like that? Why we doing this today? Anywho, Vanjie, thank you, bitch. I appreciate you. You stand your ground, mother. Stand your ground, my Libra sister. Because I felt it too in the spirit. What you mean I wasn't giving Florida, bitch? That's like me being from Houston and I did a whole thing and they like, oh, well, bitch, you weren't giving Texas, baby. I'm going to turn around and slap the Tabasco out your mouth. The fuck you mean? With your Texas Pete's opinions. The fuck? Oh, 244 of you here. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rare Pack family. Love every single solitary one of you. Make sure you give yourselves a hug from me and remind yourselves we're here for entertainment purposes. Do not send hate to anybody that we talked about today. This is literally light banter and us just going over a show that was edited for our entertainment. So, like, don't be rude. Don't be gross. Have a good time and enjoy yourselves. And also, if you want to drop a titty poo in my jar, PayPal.me for such rants, catch up on my rants, and Venmo rants. Shout out to Stephanie and shout out to Alicia. Those tippy poos earlier today. And shout out to the super chats too. Appreciate y'all so much for coming through today. Am I out of breath? No, I have to burp and I'm holding it. Hold on, mute. All right, we're in. I was like, I have to get all that out, but I have to burp at the same time. And I'm not about to burp while I'm talking. And I was afraid if I said something, it was gonna be like, DW, thank you for the super chat. Roxxxy not knowing what a hillbilly marsh hick is, Florida man, for real, for real. Yeah, like I for me, you could have had the same background in Roxxxy and Plastiques, and I would still thought they were in Florida. And if we're even being funnier, you could have done the same thing for Angeria and Vanjie, and all you would have to do is change the hats. Keep the same everything, just change the hat. Those little visors they had on, just remove those, give them a habit, and scene. To be honest with you, I still enjoyed both of them, both of their, their, oh my God, real estate adds the most out of everybody's. I enjoyed theirs the most, all four of them. Let's talk about Ru. Let's talk about Michelle. Let's talk about Carson. But guess who I want to give a special shout out today? Alec Mappa. First of all, my queer gay experience with comedy came from Coco Peru and Alec Mappa. Those were the first two I ever got to see on any sort of special, on any sort of cable program as a kid. Not to age Alec, but I'm just saying I'm a child. I'm in a house. I'm like, what, 12, child, preteen. Yeah, let me help. Preteen over here. And I would see his stand-up specials all the time. When we first got logo, before my dad had to block it, and then I had to go get my own logo shit, I would even see Alec Mappa like on stuff. I remember him on one of my favorite fucking shows on UPN. Wasn't he on Half and Half? Right? It wasn't one-on-one. It was half and half. Had to. Look at these souls through these windows. Right, because he was what's her work for Miss Mama. Dead. That was her assistant. That was my boy. And like I just every time I see him, a little twinkle in my eye goes, we still here. 1, 2. Seeing him get work and seeing him still do stuff makes my heart full, because like I feel like he's one of those folks in the entertainment industry who's always been funny, never not been funny, and just good energy on set and whatever he's worked on. I don't know whatever's been, but he's just I'm always happy to see him. So shout out to Alec Mappa. It was great special guest for it. I was like, yay. Michelle, I like the red on you. I want to ask questions about what the brief is for getting dressed up and why no one is ever in sync with what is supposed to be. I'm always confused by this. Like Ru looks like she's going somewhere else. Michelle looks like she's going somewhere else. Carson's going to go to a key party. Like it's that. But not to say no one looks, but like Carson looks good, Alec looks good, Ru looks good. The wig I still stare at because I'm like, that's such an interesting wig. And Michelle looks good. I'm just like, where are they all going? that's half the time. Like, oh, okay, we just put on nice clothes. All right. Fine. But something about the It's something up here. I can't help it. It's what I want to ask it questions. I just want to know things. Like I want to understand its purpose. Why? Why this part? I mean, no, for real, the wig is interesting. Like, I'm not mad at the wig. It's actually, I'm still saying it's good, but I don't know. It's that top of. I would stare at this thing. I would never. It's not ugly. I'm not gonna call it ugly. It's not an ugly wig. No, it's not. I just stare at that top, man. Like, there's so much happening here. Those 80s secretary bangs reminds me of my mom in the 89s. Like, I can pull a picture of my mom in the 80s, and I know that she probably had her hair blown out like this to this capacity for sure. For sure. At a point. I don't know about the way it's done at the top. It feels very Jersey. I'm not even going to say that. I don't know. I'm not mad at it. I like the wig. Do I like the wig? I don't know how to feel. This wig is not for Libras. This wig isn't for Libras. It's not for me. I'm trying to balance it, and I like it a lot. Something about the top makes me squint, but I don't think it's ugly. I know some of y'all think it's ugly. It's fine if you think it is. I can't say ugly. I just think the top looks very interesting, and everything else about it is, I think it looks really cool. Something about that top makes me stare. It's not hideous. Why is it doing that up top? Like, I don't know. Watch Beyonce have this wig on for the visuals if we ever get them. I still have hope. I just have silent hope. You got that little lady out there talking about the boy is mine, walking around in this in what God bless you, Ariana Grande. I said your version of Catwoman feels like it smells like cinnamon bagels. Okay, like, I love her. God, that voice is wonderful. The girls feel her energy. Go work for your mother, sweetie. I saw that music video. I was over here like, that's your Catwoman? Okay, she's giving. It's not as hard as Miss Mother, who my light skinned sister Zoe, when she was walking. You remember her in that last Batman movie? Like, when she was walking, trying to go see the Penguin, that lady was damn near like destroying the earth. Like, I could not take her walk seriously. So she ate her up on that. She's a delicate. There we go, home with you. Delicate. I said, that dress looks so sweet. It's like, I wouldn't take you seriously as a Catwoman. I'd be like, oh, this is a lovely look. She's going to a sweet 16. Like, but it was still, it's a great song. Shout out to Brandy and Monica for showing up on that. I was like, yes. But I was like, I want her in a cat suit. I know she just, her little thing, that's her little kid. I'm like, okay, but also, please get her a cat suit next time. I swear to God, that little skirt didn't do it for me. Get her a goddamn cat suit. Put that lady, show them legs. All right, let's move forward here. Ru, go ahead with this wig. The dress is lovely. Your makeup is gorgeous. I think this is a gorgeous look overall. Tens across the board. That top of that wig, I'm going to be staring at for quite some time, trying to understand its logic and sense of being. Michelle, face card never declines. My God, your shoulders look wonderful today. Candy man. Lisp. Alex looks wonderful. No, Carson looks great too. I wanted to be a hateful bottom there. Like, let me be. That's what it sounds like. Let's start with the runway category first before we get into the drag of it all. And my Apple Watch says stand up. So that's what we're going to do. Why do y'all always... God bless America. Bitch, I was walking today. Hold on. I gotta change how this looks, y'all. Don't be nervous here. We're gonna talk about it. And I'm gonna get my poll up too. We got the polls coming. Get ready. Like, I am all about blood circulation in my body right now. So if my Apple Watch says stand up, Maddie, I am up. Okay. Ah! This is not working out. This is bad. This is really bad. Okay. Boom. Hi. Whew. Let's get a poll. You know, I give you 3 options. It's either giving, she's cute, or a chop. Okay. I think they're a nice person. And I think that they have a good heart. It's in the right place. I think what charity they're playing for is wonderful for the Trevor Project. And, you know, God bless her. Is what I would like to say before I start. Okay. All right. It has gotten to the point to where you can have a message and it won't matter to me because it's still going to be ugly. You can tell me your story and it's beautiful. You show me the look, do not receive. This already from just this is bahaha laughable. You okay, girl? What's going on? She looked like that one boy named Shamar that be spitting when he talk and shaped like a cursive letter S while he over here trying to read people calling girls broke and can't even speak or spell. The fuck? On my soul. What happened? No, chop. Then you took it off and then presented this. Your wig is nice. Your makeup is done. The end. And listen, I've been very kind this season. Very kind this season. I'm out at this point because I'm like, oof. Who is this? I don't want to know. She, again, hair is great. Makeup is done. The chest, breast paint is wonderful. I can hear you're walking. I can hear you in this. Clomp, clomp, clomp. Then we remove and we go into a different look. Again, I love a message. It's beautiful. I'm still going to call this ugly and say this is a child. To be actually fair, though, her last dress was the best dress for me. First look, burn it. Second look, burn it again. Third look, call the insurance company. We may be able to get some money back. Okay, that's where I'm at with this. Hair's nice, makeup done. This dress is lovely with this. I did not care for none of the beginnings nor the middles, only the end here. So it's still a chop for me. Still a chop. But I was like, the last dress, thank you. The first two, no. But that last one, sure. That one I can do. The other two, I was like, no, ugly. Okay, that was me. Ugly. Okay, that's cute. That's fine. Now there you go. Wish you had the nun outfit and then just went into that, and then I've been set. I've been right there. Mind you, the category is day to night reveal. Like it's a reveal outfit and it has to go from day to night. So her daytime is her being a nun in a church that is lopsided in some Whoville Dr. Seuss nonsensical fuckery. And then she takes it off and becomes a showgirl for a Las Vegas, possibly for circus or somewhere where there are bed bugs at. And then we get here and it's lovely. The dark days are over. Florence the Machine will sing at your wedding. We'll close out this poll right now. Hated it. I think not. 84% of you chopped it. 14% of you said she's cute. 0% said giving. I see we don't have liars in the chat today or gaslighters. But still, send love to Nina West. Do not send hate. Do not be nasty. I know someone's like, you just said, I sure the fuck did, bitch, because it was ugly. But they're still a good person deep down inside, and they're not Sherry Pie. Yeah, I'll go ahead. My bad. All right. Chanelica Jenkins up in this piece. She's about to walk in. We're the Parkers. Ooh, that's Kate. I'm kidding. Let's go ahead and get her poll going on for business woman in the daytime and gala queen at night. Because that's what I received from it. She's a businesswoman in the daytime. I wouldn't have said owns her own company. I would have said Mary Kay lady on her own mission. Didn't like pink. She chose red. She looks like she's going to sell makeup, not a company, not real money. No, that's real money. Let me not do no Mary Kay bitches like that, because them girls be out there in pink Bentleys looking a fool, but I'd be here for it. Shout out to my Mary Kay shoppers. You ain't knocking on my door selling me makeup, but for the people that you do sell makeup to that don't use it right, go on. You said Avon lady? I don't like Avon. I'm just playing. I'm playing. That she looked like this picture. Keyshawn, Rayshawn, Tanisha, and Dejan, get your asses in the car. We got to go to school. Somebody's probably like, why are you hyping on this, Matt? I promise you, I can do what I want. But also, I can't let go of the Black woman inside of me bit that she did for that comedy special. That's like one of my big no-nos with like certain folks that want to be down, and I'm like, you could be just cool. That's fine, girl. Just don't say some shit like that. Like that's not necessary. Just be you. If you like that, fine. But say some. Anywho, I'm gonna move past it. But I just cannot. It was so serious, and then somebody else told me stories about some of the shows that she hosted, and she would say some shit like that often. But I'm like, again, I don't know her. I think Chanel's still an amazing drag queen, and I'm not trying to make this about that. So my apologies for even diving that deep, but that's why I say the Chanelica of it all, in case someone's like, you keep girl. They needed 2 Black women on the show. So here we go. Now back to Chanel Williams. Why does that work? No. That actually works, Chanel Williams. When Jesus says yes. Selling Tupperware? Who said that? I want to highlight it. Definitely Tupperware. God, that makeup is gorgeous. Is that Chanel West? Wait, you're Abby. Please, I gotta do the laugh. I'm a rapper. Take me serious. Ugh, let me not start. Went on Love and Hip Hop and got her ass embarrassed and thought she was gonna pull that privilege card with them girls saying you can't touch me. Can and will be. Peace to Mateo. Thank you for super chat. At this point, I'm convinced Nina pocketed the money. Maybe the Trevor Project is for her to get style. Shut up, Matthew. Okay, let's stop. DW, thank you for the super chat. Gag is what needed change to was cute. It was. The last look was fine. It was actually really great. The first 2 were so bad, it didn't make up for the last. The last one couldn't help. But yeah, back to Chanel. I'm sorry, she'll look good. I'm going to make jokes, but let's be very clear. Chanel looked good as hell. The mug is wugged. It is wugged, honey. It's wugged. Woo, wham, bam. It's stamped. This is very daytime too. So I'm actually kind of pleased with how she gave this business lady situation. And then the dress came down. Now she feels beautiful in it. I'm glad she does. It's a nice dress. I don't like how the light looks on the dress. And I'm also going to show you some side-by-side shots to show you the difference that light in the background that makes when they don't have it like flashed on. It makes a huge difference for the eye. Like you see how clear you can see Chanel's face here, right? The lights are down for that close-up. Like this is a far shot with the lights up, and it almost changes the entire vibe of it. You're going to notice this that it happens. I hope that Drag Race, I don't know what Christmas tree light timer it's on. I want them to shorten that little flash up with the light. It's so distracting that it's blinding half the time. Like you'll be watching the show And instead of seeing their outfit, it's like flashlight. It's like, okay, girl, like have that mother come up like this, and that's it. Like that's that. Like not like, okay. I think Chanel looks good. I'm gonna say it's cute with the side of giving is where I'm at. Mug is done, hair is done. I saw the concept. I see daytime. I see the night. I see also the same person that went to work and then had a gala that night, and that's what she was doing, and that's what she was giving. So giving. I did it. I did it. I can't say she's cute. It's giving. It's the category. It's day to night down, and it was all in one. Yep, I have to appreciate that. Giving with the side of she's cute. There are some things I would change, but I think for Chanel to have it was literally a reveal. Okay. It wasn't, I'm gonna have to go back here and take off my coat and then come back and walk with this bitch. So I'm with it. I'm with it. Yeah, I gotta be fair there. I'm like, but no, if you didn't like it, I get it. But that's just where my Libra is kicking in. Fairness. Juice, can you give a super chat? Always black on the inside, but never black partner on their end. Never change, Drewski. We need you in the streets. We do. We do. Just don't go to Now That's TV. I would be concerned for you. They fight there too. Oh, I have shit to watch on Sunday. Let me see Isaiah go over there, bitch, try to get those twins again. Oh, goodness. I can't. Things I won't do. Oh. Not Oblina. Wait a minute. Crash. I felt like a song was coming and it stopped, but just stopping by to acknowledge your amazing opportunity to visit World of Wonder and promote House of Fire. I'll be watching. Thank you. Yeah, I'm covering the show. I mean, I love they sent that to me because I was already going to do that, but that email on top of it was like, okay, World of Wonder, I see you. Thank you for acknowledging a brother that actually wants to work with you and would like to promote and be a content creator with that part. Been on that game for a minute here, so I was appreciative they sent that for me. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the Drag Race Mexico premiere, but I'm gonna try. If it's too much money and it doesn't make sense and it's gonna be draining, I'm not gonna go because I'm already gonna drag con. But I would like to go to the premiere, but I'm also nervous because it's Drag Race Mexico's premiere. Mucho gusto. Matt don't know no. I'm terrible at Spanish, so like let me go in there and it's see me, huh? And I'm sitting there like, yeah. So I don't know what to do with that just yet. I'm waiting on a friend of mine to tell me what they want to do, and we'll go from there. But I appreciate them putting me on the list, and if they have any other premieres, and every premiere that they do have, like just holler at your boy. I will find a way, make a way, do what I gotta do. Let's wrap Chanel up in her Tupperware. 73% of you said she's cute, 15% of you said giving, and 11% of you chop Chanelica. I'm giving side of she's cute. She's cute with a side of giving. I'm either or on that one because I thought she did the assignment very well day to night. Next up is Plastique Tiara. If that rumor of $250,000 is true, money well spent. Not a dollar wasted. Girl. I almost don't want to give y'all options and just say giving for all three. This was great. Fabulous. I was here for RuPaul's talk about, come on, Geesh. I said, I know that's right, bitch, because it's giving Geesh down. But like even more so, like get into Plastique's mug. Get into the wig. Back to the mug again. Back to the wig. Garment. Like this is before the reveal. It was already puss. It was already serving. It was already eating. It was chew. Chewed up. Chewed up. Chewed up. Chewed up. I love that she's representing her culture. I love that she is literally giving what needs to be giving right now. Like Mama is giving the budget. You may be mad. You may be mad that our good sis, may not know the words to the Lipsync song. But I'm going to tell you this right now, Plastique, you have not had one bad runway. Not one. Not a single solitary runway this season has been mediocre from you. Not a 1, not a 2, not a 3, not a 4, not 1, including entrance look. This season so far, not a soul on earth can clock, but no one can tell you that you looked okay. If they did, a lie, a cheat, a son of a gun. And you're dressed like Sailor Moon. You're dressed like Sailor Moon next week. So I'm going to give you even more credit because you are part of like the Cosmos dynasty. I love you down. Continue forward here. This was already chewing. What song is this from Chromatica? Because then she gave the Chromatica reference, and I'm like, bitch, Chromatica, this girl, low-key, you are giving a skin in some sort of like battle angel fighting game. What the fuck is going on over here? This was sickening. And not everybody, and I'm gonna say it just like that with that word, not everybody can pull this off. One more again. Not everybody can pull this off. She looked absolutely fabulous. Now, Day to Night could be in her, I guess for her reference for Day to Night was a beautiful geisha by daytime, a woman, that is beautiful and doesn't give any sort of, what's the word I'm looking for here? Gives very submissive tease. And at night she becomes a deadly assassin. She was a deadly assassin and she's out to slay and to be a badass bitch. So that's her version of Day to Night reveal. Okay. Would I have preferred it not to have been like a coat moment and then boom, let's go? Yes. Was it still sickening? Absolutely. Yes. It was everything. But my one critique is it was a coat, reveal, walk out. And some other people do that too. And I was thinking 2 in 1, but also it just said reveal. So taking off the coat could not be that much of a big thing. You know what I mean? I could just be, Matt, you're just pulling it. I get it. But I would have liked to more, whatever. I'm giving one critique about it. It's like, oh, the jacket and then walk. Like, okay. But no, it's perfection for me. I'm sorry. This was perfection. The makeup, the hair, the body, the outfit, the 3D printed knives or whatever you bought at that one store that sells Funkos that smells like mildew and sweat. I don't know. It's giving. For me, it's giving for me. I just wish it was a little bit more seamless without the. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, sure, but it's severe, honey. It's severe. It's severe. This pose is so nasty, plastic. You must stop, darling. You are hurting people. Don't you know? The planet that is you is crashing into the earth and destroying us all. It's so good. Let's go ahead and wrap this poll up. If I would move faster, what's wrong with me? Plastique, 81% of people. Yeah, 81% said giving. I don't know what's wrong with me. 15% said she's cute, and 2% of you chopped the look. Some of you girls said she needs to remain humble. I understand. No, they said humble that bitch. They were like, humble her. Humble. Out of 100, humble her. Hi, I'm Roxxxy Andrews, and I'm here to make it clear. I baked a pie in the 50s, that's why you brought me here. Low-key would be different story in the 50s, Roxxxy. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about Roxanne Andrews. It's either giving, she's cute, or it's a job. Those are your options today. I didn't care for this here. Her mug is done and the wig is right, though. I cared for it after the reveal. The first part of it was like, clouds, whatever. And I thought that was cool, though. Now that if you think about it, daytime clouds, cloudy sky in the daytime, night sky, with more of an evening look for the secondary, and it's the starry sky. Like, if you think about it, it pulls for the assignment day to night, day to night. I just don't like how this is okay for me, but this chewed. When Roxxxy took that off and put this coat over baby and started walking, oh, I was in and out for that. I was here for the last part. The first part I was like, oh, that's fine. This here, oh, chewed. It's a good look and it's a cool outfit that they made themselves, which Roxxxy is talented down. Like, we're not going to knock that. I also think it's really dope how the moon over here gives a belt buckle tease, like a gaudy big belt for the skirt. I'm going to show you it from the front so you know what I'm talking about. See how in this shot here, if you didn't know any better, you would almost think that's some sort of like accessory on the front with something else that's wrapped with it. I kind of like that. I don't know. I'm always here for it. I have to give it. I know. I see all the chat. Say how you feel. But I have to give this. The beginning was cute. The end was giving. I was like, okay, I like that last part, honey. The last part was chewing for me. I truly did. That was really lovely. Reading some of the chats. The more I looked at it, the more it gave. I miss the old Roxxxy. What's the old Roxxxy, cuckoo? I love the fabric, big teal. Amy, I actually preferred the first look. She was kind of giving evil nurse in the 50s, Nurse Ratched. No garment to the floor from Captain Swiggy. Dartigans, I wish the wig was bigger. Wild card, I do like the second look reveal, but overall, it was just cute for me. Cat, sun, pear. Ooh, pears sound really good right now. I love a pear, by the way. Second look was really nice. I like the colors better than the first. Chris watching while I'm on break. The ending was crazy. Hey, for those of you at work right now, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Hope your boss isn't an asshole and you don't have any workers that like to eat red onions in a very enclosed space that does not have a lot of ventilation. That's why I can't get into red onions, y'all. No shade. I can't do that smell. It is so strong for me. It makes me want to like vomit. I hate it so much. But I know the taste can be like really good with something. Gives like a bite. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. It's your boy Matty-Rants. I appreciate you so much for being there. Do me a favor and hit the like button. I just said this. Share and subscribe. Boo. If you want to drop it to people in my jar for your boy hosting with the most in today, that'd be super awesome, amazing, califragilistic, expialidocious. In paypal.me/Rants, catch up to all Simon Rants, and Venmo Rants, help a single father of 2 adorable fur children make it, because I'm out here just on my own. I'm a survivor. I'm not as privileged as Reba, but there you go. But yes, appreciate y'all for being here today. I'm not shading you, red onion people. You just know who you are and how evil you can be when you eat something that is in the motherfucking lunch break room with no ventilation. You know, offices, please eat that shit outside. That shit is steak. They stink. They stink. They smell so awful. I hate it. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I fucking hate those goddamn red onions. Oh! Every time people go to Subway, they get a red onion on their sub, and I'm like, oh god, I gotta smell this shit. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I just need ventilation or air conditioning to be blowing. If it's a hot room and you're eating something with a red onion, you might as well be committing murder. All right. Back to Roxxxy. I'm going to say giving. The beginning was not, it was cute for me, but that last part, last presentation really chewed it up for me. So let's go ahead and wrap this up and move on to the next baby. I see my onion lovers out there. I'm sorry. Oh, I love chives. I love green onions and I love chives. Now that's my favorite onion is a green onion. The root ones or whatever, the little chives and stuff. Those are my onions, baby. I will put those in my eggs. I'll put those on a baked potato. I'll put them on a lot. Love me a chive now. That's my energy. A little less pow. A little hint of something going on there. Profit Misfit, you ruin every meal. Can you imagine? Love you. Don't be a bitch. No. Yeah, fuck chives. You don't like them, but I like chives. I don't like sour cream though. Sour cream is disgusting. There's no taste to it. It's just nasty. Oh, I can hear Dooley screaming in the background. What? Oh my God, I'm a picky eater. And what about it? I'm a picky eater. I had to be. Okay, for Roxxxy, y'all, 67% of you said she's cute, 23% of you said it's giving, and 9% of you chopped the look. We're on to Got Mick. I'm so glad you caught a live too. Thanks for catching these lives. You better catch them. You better catch it. Where's that NLE chopper? I'd want to, me too. How do y'all find him attractive? Something about his face gives like, never mind. Matthew. I feel like he drools. Like the body's all right for like very sculpted twink tees, but with like really rough patch of pubic hair energy. But I don't. Every time I look at his face, I'd be like imagining saliva just like coming out of his mouth. Like, what is going on? Like, how y'all living for this baby? I want to fuck me. Whoa, in the dark, bitch. You look like you are straining. Don't it look like he like is constipated? It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. I need him to have little growth hormones or something, baby. He give me too tiny. I wouldn't want to fuck him too. I'm sorry. But on to Got Mick. I'm sorry, Got Mick. We was talking about somebody that gives musty to me. He gives must energy. That man looked like he uses a degree deodorant, so nothing's helpful. I thought Mick looked good. I thought this was fire. And I know we've seen this sort of bit before with the turnaround, boom, whatever. I don't know why this kind of was very effective for me. I thought it was polished and clean. This is the front, part the back. It was very daytime in the front, this in the back. I lived, kind of. I have to be honest with you. It's giving for me. I like presentation. It also reminds me a little bit of that moment when when they had to do pants, I say, on the runway, and Kate came out and it gave a little butch tease. I kind of like that a little bit the androgyny factor that goes with this here too. It's very interesting. And I like the hair. Yeah, Mick, I have to talk about the hair kind of did it for me too. I think that's what sold it. It gave like American Psycho, Christian Bale tease, very like Reese Witherspoon doesn't know what's going on because this man's a complete psycho in his mind. Full moment. I don't know why I liked it. Like, it was simple but effective for me. Yeah, I was kind of here for it. Is T.S. Madison on the season? I don't remember her being a guest judge, and I'm kind of wondering why hasn't she been seen yet, and why call those other two and not her? I wonder what y'all said about Got Mick. I caught the hair reference as well. The hair really sold it for me. I was like, okay, this is 80s down with this power suit moment and complete horror. It's almost like a Wolf on Wall Street. If I were to give this a movie title for what this is giving, Wolf on Wall Street. Margot Robbie in the back, Leonardo DiCaprio in the front. So he has an expiration date of 23 years old for his. I'm going to go ahead and put this up because it's almost true. Or is 25 Leonardo DiCaprio's max age with who he's dating? I'll go ahead and wrap this up here. Let me not talk about that, Mia. Okay, you want me to tell you something? Let me I don't know how new you are to the Drag Race world. Because I know a lot of people started like last year, or some of y'all are like young, 18, like this, that, and the other, and you're starting to get really into it. Let me give you a little idea of something so you can have an idea. This is for all y'all. This isn't major T, but this will give you an idea. If T.S. Madison says she's going to be in LA, okay, so I'm clock in. She's going to be there for DragCon, but guess what? What normally happens after DragCon, everybody? Remember a conversation I told y'all about a few years ago, and then Miss Mama ended up being on the season when I told you I legit had a convo right before they left to go film? So more than likely, maybe July they'll start. Maybe also do Young Sweet Mirage. They did something in June or something's happening currently. I don't think it is, based off of my tea of knowing girls who are getting ready for DragCon as we speak. A lot of people will tell you after DragCon is when they start going into that filming run again. And that was for All Stars. What was the All Stars that Heidi was on with Candy? They did that right after DragCon. Right after. And I held that tea. I held that tea for so long. Because I literally spoke to Candy. She told me she was going. I was like, good luck, bitch. Like dead ass. Held that right in. I was like, whoop, and scene. And I waited for the whole show to end, and I waited for a whole nother season to go. And I'm like, okay, now y'all know. Like I got that tea, but again, it was like that's what happens. Normally they wait till after DragCon. Because again, think about it. They don't want people to have shine taken away from them. They're also going to be promoting new shows during drag. Oh, for those of you who are not going to DragCon, stay on social media. That's how Mexico was announced the previous year. So more than likely, if we don't get a commercial for Global this month, we're more than likely going to get it during DragCon. They'll probably have a panel and be like, surprise. And I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen because I know I'm saying it because that's normally what goes down. Seriously. Yeah, next week's going to be something else. And I'm not sure what's going to happen next week. I don't know if badges get stolen. I don't know if they go, oh, we're going to do a mini challenge and they get a badge or something. Or there was 2 maxi challenges. Next week's going to be weird. It'll be interesting to watch. I feel we may get a Philippines reveal. I don't know about Thailand. I know they're working on Thailand. I know Brazil will more than likely get a reveal soon because I know they're doing season 2. I think UK versus the world. No, Canada versus the world may be announced. I just know we're going to get a lot of announcements in July. As a content creator, I'll be very thankful for this. Wow, you sent me the email for House on Fire, the Drag Race shows, baby. You send me that too, sweetie. I got you, World of Wonder. Like her, like I got you. You know, I don't spill tea. Okay, I hold it, but I get people excited. I'm an eluder. I'm an eluder. I hate that eluder. Sorry, y'all. And you know, just wanted to answer that, but also give y'all a little insight when you're like, when do they film stuff? Normally after DragCon, but also in between the year, especially when you see girls disappear. That's when things are starting to go down. When babies get quiet, or you start to notice content being posted that's very already put together. I'm like, this doesn't feel organic because it's not. It's not. Hey, I like Drag Race before, Matty. LOL. Well, that's fine, and you should. But yeah, I like Got Mixed outfit. I'm gonna say giving. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. I think it's a really cool look. I'm always here for 80s power suit moment. It gives me life. I receive. What does the poll say? 64% said giving, 29% said she's cute, and 6% chopped it. I don't know why I feel good standing up right now, but I might just stand up for the rest of the show. It's like I flow a little better right now. Gorgeous, like Georges. Georges, this is cute. And that's my opinion on it, friend. I can't go, it's given. It's cute though. It's not bad. It definitely was daytime. I said, no, Georges is giving daytime down, honey. Okay, we going shopping. That was we running through somewhere. I got my sugar daddy on my right hand, just pumped me full of all of his babies. He paying for this Rolex. We going through. She's a cat woman. She's a cat woman. Hold on, let's get that poll going on here. And I do love this wig down. I love the wig down, down, down. The wig is everything. Now, when she changes into her dance outfit, which if I were to give Georges a Matty, what is her day tonight? Okay, well, she was shopping during the day, looking cutesy and ootsy, probably meeting up with some friends for brunchy lunch. And then at night, she is a professional dancer. And she's going to go to a ballroom competition, not ballroom for Vogue, but a ballroom dance competition, and possibly give with her partner. That would be the best I could do for the transition. That's the best I could do for the transition. Oh, if they wanted to put somebody from Drag Race that hasn't done something that is going to be a problem later on again, because, we have one person on there now, but, Georgia's would be a good run for that, to be real with you. I think they would do good. They're also very small, so they could pair her with a bigger man, and it's going to really confuse the Scrates. It's going to confuse the fuck out of them. What the? You're telling? Yeah, girl. Yeah, it's Georgia's little lady, huh? Ooh, did you get hard? Oh, you're gay. No, I want Georgia's on there so people could be going through it, not knowing her. Oh my God, you thought she was hot? You know what I'm saying? Call him a full one right now. A cigarette. Cigarette. Oh, that would be funny. That would be. Ha ha, you're gay. Oh, it's like how you piss off a straight man. Say he's gay. Calm down. It's not that deep. You make that shit deep. We don't make it that deep. Okay, either way, it's okay. I love Georgia's. It's her mug and her wig are doing more work for me than the outfit itself. I think she looks cute, but it stops. The train stops there. So that's cute. It looks better than what Nina wore. That bar is not high, but I'm just saying it do. It do. It do. Who else is left? We got Angeria and Vanjie. And then we get to, what do we get to? We get to the decisions, the dance off that we saw, and then here we go. I'm going to go ahead and close George's poll here. Oh, I got the burps. I'm hungry. Those aren't burps from eating. It's burps from, has that ever happened to y'all? When you're hungry and your stomach starts making space, like, okay, girl, I know, it's time to eat. So like, stop playing. I'm enjoying my 6-pack right now, so I don't want to eat currently. I'll eat after this video. I had yogurt before this, so we should be fine. Closing the poll. A little spit curl in the front is cute. She cute, 74%, 22% chopped it, and 2% are giving. Giving. You know what else, Georgia? That's cool. Your outfit was all in one because all you had to do was unravel out of it, and bam, there you were. I appreciated that. Angeria Paris Van Michaels. Angeria, doomed. Oh, why am I just now putting that together? Not the Activia, with Angeria, doom. Her makeup is great. The wig is wonderful. I don't want to do that. Okay, there we go. Makeup great, wig wonderful. There are things that we have to talk about, though. And this is, I love Angie, but I got to keep it 100. There is one print here that I'm not able to get into with what's happening, and it's this motherfucker right here with the white appliques on top. No. The skirt is already gorgeous. Kind of wish that was all one thing. And I know there was supposed to be a reveal, so I get it. So there you go. No, keep the arm. But I needed not a mixture of fabrics with the ostrich. That was my problem. It was like, okay, you need all that to be the print. That's it. And that's it. Like that was me. I was like, oh. No, the skirt should have been the whole thing, not this what looks like a bathing suit from 1994 with the appliques on it. No, thank you, Judith Light. I didn't like that. So the print for the skirt's great because it's also wrapped up in the hair. Again, don't know why that is, but I get what she was doing here. And I love the sleeve. This threw me off so much. I was like, girl, what the fuck is that? And then we have a reveal that happens where it goes from a skirt, which is very daytime, beautiful African woman, the full bit. Again, Angie looks good, but it's just that the clash was kind of too much. So now here we go. It goes from the skirt, and now we have the animal print. So we went from traditional African print. We got now animal print. Okay, guess what I'm going to say again? I need that top to not be the black with the white appliques. I needed it to be the animal print. I mean, she had a skirt and then she removed it and it was revealed into something else. It was a reveal. Now, it wasn't the best reveal, but it was a reveal. We're not going to lock that. It was a reveal. It revealed into something else. I didn't need that piece of it for me. I'm not chopping you. You know, I can't do that, Angie. You also haven't worn what we've seen from, the Abominable Snowman on your season right now. So I can't do you like that. It's going to be cute with a hard reservation. It's cute with a hard reservation of no. And if I think I know who the designer of this outfit is, and I like a lot of their work, and I have been critical of other works that they've done, even though I do respect their work a lot. I do respect their work. He's also, he doesn't respect his work. He's a very nice guy. Maybe it's him. I don't know. I just don't like this here. That's it. That part just bothers me so much. I just wanted that print to be given its own dues and let it just be itself. You know what I'm saying? That's all I need. I just needed that to be its own thing. I just needed it to be the print. And then we go into animal print. That's it. Not that. That's all. So she's cute with reservations for me. Oh, I would like to sit down at a dinner tonight, but I don't want to. Well, I don't want to be by myself at a restaurant. So no. And it's also a week. Ooh, never mind. Never mind. Matthew, you know your spirit. You know your social energy. It's the weekend. I don't want to be at a restaurant during the weekend. It's too many people named Mama there. Go during the week. Get you somebody to go during the week, baby. When it's a work day and people got to be at home. So it's not that many motherfuckers at the place. I hate going to a restaurant and being packed. I hate it. I hate it for the waiters. I hate it for me. It's I know my service ain't gonna be the best today, so I have to then lower my expectations. No, I want to go during the week when y'all are chilling and you're having a good time and I can receive that energy. Please. I can't. Let's go through the live charts. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do. Jermaine, shut up. I'm not saying that. No, they took that. Oh, no. Say that lady stole that gorilla's arm. You need to stop. It's a big pet peeve of mine. And it's nothing against them. It's just that I would want to leave if you go to a restaurant and the one thing on the menu that you really want to have isn't on there. I'm not gonna be able to stay. I feel bad. I went and tipped just because I sat down, but bitch, I am not gonna be able to stay. I am a creature of habit, and food is very sacred to me. And if my food is fucked over, it will ruin my day. So I'm that guy. If I go to a restaurant and I find a dish that works for me, I will order it every single time. There may be a backup dish, maybe one or two, but I am it's going to be a Caesar salad to start, the dish that I want, and whatever desserts that's there, followed by either a Riesling wine, Sauvignon Blanc, a Merlot if it's pasta. If I'm doing Italian, it's heavy, or steak, it's red. I'm a creature of habit. Got to do that. But bitch, dare I go there and that's not there. Gotta go. Love you. Gotta go. Did we talk about Vanjie's number? I mean, excuse me, Angeria's numbers. Here we go. 56% of you said it's cute. 32% of you chopped it, and 10% were giving for Angie. My one critique of Vanjie is that she had to go to the back of the stage, take off the whole top part, and then go into the next look. So it did not give reveal for me. It did still give day to night. Down. This is still giving. It's one of my favorite things I've seen Vanjie do. 1, 2, she did it well. 3, she made it also Vanjie. And that's kind of why I liked it. I didn't take a whole, okay, she about to be Julia today. It's like, what if Vanjie was Pretty Woman? It's how I received it. Sorry, this is one of my favorite scenes from the movie when Mama was shopping down. So I really did receive this. When we had switched into it, yeah, I just didn't care for when she had to go backstage. But baby, when she took that hat off, this little red wig is so cute. Vanjie, your mug is wugged. Ooh! The mug is wugged. It's wugged. It's wugged. It's wugged. It is shaped. That face is shaped. I carve it. Carve it. Yum, cheekbones. Whoa. Yeah, Vanjie look good in red. Invest in that color. And this isn't even a human wig. I was here for when Mistress said, I'm glad she picked a nice, nasty synthetic. I said, and it looks good. Like, it looks good. The necklace, the dress, all of it. We know the scene if we've seen the movie. Even if you haven't seen the movie, you got to give Vanjie some credit here today. She was cute. She looks really, really good. I was like, oh, my Libra sister, you better fuck it up. Yeah, my favorite look of hers from the season is this one. Yep. But it's something about this mug. I'm like, yes, ma'am. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. I'm glad they let her go last, too, for the Pretty Woman effect to really take in. Drewski, this is for Plasma. Like me on Thanksgiving, Plas can't help but eat. Oh, my God. I have no plans for Thanksgiving again this year. I'm kind of hoping my friend Leiron, who, if he's watching this right now, is like, why would you shout me out, Maddie? What? Because I can. So what? Me praying that your mom comes back in town so I can go over to your house again and have all those wonderful foods that I had before and try what is possibly the spiciest greens I've ever had in my life. If you put jalapenos in your greens, I'm going to look at you funny. I'll be okay, but I'm going to look at you funny. If you put habaneros in your collard greens, we're gonna fight. And Lebron, don't tell me that your cousin didn't put no habaneros in their friend, because I was over there losing it. I still ate my greens, but I was losing it. I was like, I can't look like no punk right now while I'm trying to eat these. But I was sweating. I was sweating. I was like, Lord have mercy. I'm the lightest motherfucker here. I'm going to eat this food. Do you hear me? It was mad spicy, Alicia, but it was still really good. Like, I don't know what she put in there. I think it was turkey necks. That's how I like to have my greens, mind you. If you're ever going to make Maddie some greens, you got to make them like my mama did. My mama was from Alabama. There needs to be some heat in there. Not a lot, but a little bit of spice. There needs to be some kick in your greens. Gots to. Can't be regular. It's going to be canned if that's going to be the case. My mama used to put red pepper in hers. That shit would be not crazy, but it would be really good and the heat would be on the tongue. She would do, when we were vegetarians, she would try like this turkeyless meat and it would be fine. But when we were not vegetarians anymore, my mama had turkey necks and went back to the Alabama days. Turkey necks. That's how I want it all the time. I'm real Southern like that. Yes, I will eat turkey necks like it's nobody's business. Gizzards are good, and I'm not shame the devil, not me. Yeah, I can do spicy, but you just can't make it obnoxiously spicy. Like hot wings to me are disgusting because I'm like, bitch, what is the flavor? Burnt, hurt, sadness, pain? Like, what is this flavor palette? Like, I had a hot wing today, so you wanted to taste like suffering. Like, I don't understand that. Like, give me like a barbecue with some heat on it. Give me a little something to go. What does this taste? Ugh. That's why I don't like hot sauce. Ugh. Like, what is this flavor? I don't even know what kofta is, Liam. What is that? I have to look it up. No, if you like hot wings, shout out to you. That smell though be fucking with me. Like, why is my nose hairs burning over your food? Crystal ate it though. Come on, French twist is everything. Right? Vanjie ate this up as I'm talking about food. I just can't do hot wings. I just can't. I can't. I don't like that taste. I have to like a mango something. I have to have like a mango habanero moment before I can do like hot wing, like a hot flavor. I need like a mango or like a pineapple heat or like a little something. I don't know. It gotta be something else. I just can't do hot. Like, what is that? My family though, they'll tear them up. My mom used to get like the hottest of the hot. Oh, I couldn't do it. Shit used to make me vomit. Homogenic. Was Liam trying to read with the not kofta? Girl, you don't play with this puss, honey. Don't play with me for real. I'll fly to the UK for you. Now, jerk wings, Crystal. Hit me with that jerk. Hit me with it, baby. When I went to Miami, I had like this. We went to this Jamaican restaurant, and did you see those jerk sliders I had? Woo! I love jerk chicken. It's so good. I highly recommend it for those of you who love like a little kick of some spicy food. Oh, get you some jerk chicken. Yes. Baby, I was at that table going in. I had to like refuse to order more sliders because I was like, baby, I'm about to just eat. Didn't care. This cabbage, carrot slaw I would never eat actually worked really well with it. It's crazy. All right, continuing forward here. Sorry, I got into food. I'm a talker. And this is still a short video compared to the other ones I've done. All this is fine. Okay, like they're going through the real estate ads. I'm going to go through this a little quickly because I love you and I want to make sure you're good to go. There's really not too much to dive into this. For me, Nina held up a little bit stronger in this category than Chanel did. Chanel was more strong in the facial department with expressing themselves in ways that sometimes almost didn't make sense for me personally. But I had a fun time with it because guess what? It seemed like there was a cohesive script. It seemed like this all made sense. I get that joke going with that. That works with it there and this, that, and the other. So I was all right with it. I was okay, but Nina was the one that was pulling my focus the most. You are right. What is this? Drag Mortar and Swan Thulu in a funhouse mirror? I almost said something. Oh shit. No. I'm like, it can't be Drag Mortar or Swan Thulu. There's a black person in the room. Ow! Matthew. And I'm kidding, by the way. I love Dragula. That was a shout out to Meatball. That was definitely a little shout out to Meatball. Love you, Meatball. Like, couldn't be one of them. There's too many. Which, hello, uglies, and welcome to Dragula. Oh, hello, it's me, Dragomorta, the drag queen here, and I'm Swan Thulu. No, I'm not going to do this today. Who do I sound like? Who the fuck am I? Frank Oz? Anywho, moving forward here. Oh, shout out to JK. I always got love for JK. I'll probably be seeing them at DragCon too. Yeah, they were fine. This is good. This is okay. This is good. This is good. It was good. No, go like go again. Good evening. Good evening, uglies, and welcome to Dragula. My name is Dragmorta. And I'm Swan Thulu. Welcome to our show. We have so much in store for you today. Have you not noticed that with Swan Thulu? Love it. Everything ends a little bit here, a little bit that. Meanwhile, Dragmorta's over here doing all. It's that. It's very that. Like, you know, hello, I'm a Muppet. Mind you, front, burger, front. And then it goes right into hello. I love them. I would, if I didn't, I wouldn't be doing this. I love them. Okay. Greetings. Swan Thulu every time the hands in the air. I'm like, Edward Scissors hands, and you don't get the bit wrist on my face. Okay, low. This was all right, though. This was all right. This was all right. As a Texan, was I offended? I'll be for you. No, this gave a little bit more farmer in Texas versus like the typical usual stunt material, right? They could have gone cowboy. That would have been a little bit more on the money. This was a little bit more agricultural tease. This was, you know, farming down the way. Like they may not have known that, but that's what they did. They were farmers, low key for me. This ain't Phaedra. Yeah, you right. Shut up, farmers. They were farmers, in my opinion. Did they do a good job, though? Yes. Roxxxy was clear with what they were selling. You had Plastique play the funny one, and it worked out. And the thing is, we're not used to that for Matt, your poll for a angle? What? Costa, help me. What? Oh, I left Vanjie's poll up. Ooh, yeah, get me back in order here. This is what I get for talking about food. This is why the girls drag me and why they talk about me on the interwebs. Okay. This is why they be clowning me. They be like, he don't stay in charge. But I want to go watch that 30-minute video instead of his 2-hour one. Fuck him. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to hurt anymore. For Vanjie, was that what you were saying, Costa? For Vanjie, it was 70% giving, 28% cute, and no one chopped Vanjie's look. I think Vanjie's the only one that didn't get a chop today. So there you go. Yeah. Come on, Roxxxy, better give them thighs. Yeah, it was fun. Like it was all right. It was all right. Like for me, I was like, okay, this is fine. Again, in my mind, I'm also a really critical person. I would have done this differently, but also I'm not there. I wasn't in those stakes. I'm not on episode 5. I didn't get paid to be there. We're not on my 10th anniversary of drag. You feel me? So like I received it, and it was also really good for Plastique to show a different side of herself. I told you this was going to happen, though. Didn't I not tell you? I said, okay, baby girl's going to watch me show that I'm actually a person and a human being. Y'all played me my last season on 11. That was the whole shtick. Robo Plastique Tiara, who are you? I don't know anything in America. Like that was that. We're here now. Okay? Now, I didn't know she was pregnant until I had to see this picture. And I remember when they were doing the rehearsals, she was pregnant. But you would have just told me that baby had a little lump or something, or she needs to go to the doctor and get that checked out. You know what I'm saying? It's giving benign energy. Like I'd check it out. I don't know if that's a baby. It's giving me you eat a lot of processed food tease, okay? Bad. You know I love you, Georgina Georges. You know I do. Bad, girl. It was bad. You and both of you. You crying on stage. I felt that. I receive it. You want to do well. A lot riding on this pressure. I hear you, girl. No. It was bad. Ooh, right. Ooh. P with razor blades attached. Bad, honey. Bad. Matty wasn't that bad. Yes, it was. Don't do that. Don't lie. What the fuck are they talking about? Oh my God, it's hot out here. Got Mick then shows up in what looks like a velvet fucking suit in the heat. And then transport over. This outfit was so much better, by the way, Georges, than what you wore. Oh my, the skirt What in the Mary Cosby is happening here? The skirt is so long, Georges. Oh my God. Oh, whose coat are you wearing? And what clown does it belong to? It's like one of those coats in Animal Crossing that you don't buy, but you want to be a completionist because you're trying to get your Nook miles. So you just buy the coat to wear one time, or you have that one like hedgehog roll up there with her suitcase, never in the shop with Sable and Mabel ever. And she like, bitch, wear some clothes. I want you to give this tease today. And then she give you some socks that don't match. You're like, what the fuck is this shit? It gives me one of those. I just went to the lock. I came right back. Here we are. Who dressed you? Hit him for me. Hit him for me. Hit him for me. Georges, you deserve better. And you got Mick. Stop shaking the system if you're going to give this. This isn't system shaking. Okay, this is how Republicans get in office. This performance here is how they get in office. Their name of the company was stupid. I was like, what's going on today? This is dumb. Help, God, help. This was the best part where they jumped in the air and they froze. I thought I was watching a Smiling Friends episode. And it was like the April Fool's Day. Like, what's happening here? It's bad. It's bad. Sisters who flip homes and flip fuck. Hold on. I want to know if they got to hit the... Did y'all have vape pens? Georges, tell the truth. Wouldn't that be dope? Ooh, if they let y'all like... Because it's legal in LA, you know what I'm saying? So if y'all were on the back lot during breaks and they're like, bitch, get a little hot, you know? Is that what happened? You know, Dooley, and I'm going to just be Raven Simone, I'm an American Baxter here, and say that Dooley is going to say tomorrow, Georges in the sexy gaping hole, like sexual deviant shtick is probably wearing low. And I would say in this case, because it didn't work out, yes. Today would be the day I agree with Dooley, where I'm like, okay, y'all ran with that a little too long. Why even add that? That doesn't really do anything. Like, oh, we flip home, then we flip home. That's not funny. That lets us know that you are a regular at the clinic and you have a stamp card, and on that 10th visit, you get a free smoothie. Like, good for you. But I wish it was better. I like the end of it the most because it was the jumping up in the air. They had the commercial play. You saw the billboard. I was like, okay, this made more sense to me than everything that happened. And then it was the whole tits. Girl, no, it's bits. I was like, where did we go to the drawing board with this one? Who said that was funny? It's no, girl, it's bits. No, girl, this isn't funny. I don't know. I still feel like if Angeria had put the other groups with different people, they switched them a little bit, then Angeria and Vanjie probably would have taken this episode. Bet you money. I don't know. God bless these two. I love Gottmik and I love Georges. This was bad. It was pretty fucking bad. Pretty horrible. Pretty horrible. I understand why she was crying if I had saw that. I fell down this rabbit hole on YouTube of like arrest videos. I don't know what it was, like body cam footage videos. And there's one called Karen's Getting Arrested. Angeria and Vanjie are those women in those videos. I need you to understand me. Like literally causing disturbance and then trying to walk away from the police officer, all that kind of stuff. Vanjie's voice that she was using with her own regular voice, I wanted to throw cough drops in her mouth. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to shoot them with a shotgun. I wanted to get every Ricola candy, every Halls, extra strength. Yeah, it was... I just wanted to just like open your mouth and boom. Like I just wanted to just like Because at one point in time, I was like, what am I hearing? It was funny though. Did I laugh? Yes. Did I understand her? But I laughed. I laughed. Angie was really doing it for me. So, I don't know. Something about these two made it funny because it was like, okay, I like when Angeria does any sort of role like this or has to do a country shtick or whatever, when it comes from somebody who already has a little bit of an accent with them, it seems a little bit more fresh. Like, mind you, when Angeria speaks, sometimes I always imagine a full plate of food in front of me. Because, like, when I hear her talk, I get family, like Jill Scott. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What can they say? Because I have people in my family that talk like Angeria. You know what I'm saying? As well as like real Southern folks. We've got some bougie Black folks in my family. We got some real Southern folks. We got some real hood folks. It's all over. So, like, I received this, although at times I was confused at stuff. I thought their chemistry was the best, in my opinion. I thought they worked really well together. It was between Roxxxy, Plastique, Angie, and Vanjie for me. If I was talking about it, I like Nina's and Chanel, but Nina did most for me because Chanel, when she did her lines, it felt like she was selling a car versus a home. How loud she was on the lot versus like Nina doing what she was doing. And then the other group wasn't a part of the equation. I'll be real. Yeah. But I also still say that Roxxxy and Plastique could have wore the same outfits they wore with this green screen backdrop, and it would have made perfect sense. And all they had to do with Angie and Vanjie was move them over to the Texas one, take off the visors, and put a cowboy hat on or a straw hat. Boom. They would have just been saying Texas, and they would have just been saying Florida. Also, why would you have two? Oh, okay. Now I gotta talk about this. Why didn't I think about this earlier? See, this is why we do lives, because we have revelations. Why did you pick Texas and Florida, but then you had Alaska and then Salem? Alaska on the opposite end of that spectrum, Salem way over there, but you picked Florida and Texas? Why not either or and then chose something like, oh, I don't know, Wisconsin? That would have been fun to hear people try to pull up that accent. You did that before. You could have had somewhere different. I think that was a little too close to the South, or we have different versions of it. And nobody here to really talk about it and explain it well. That'll be my one other little critique. We could have had options. Hawaii would have been interesting, Liam. I see that would have been interesting. I mean, they don't need Sasha there just to make it like, oh, Hawaii, like Hawaii. Like, no, they don't have to do all that. But like, yeah, they definitely could have done a different place other than, yeah, Minnesota. Yeah, something like that. Like, tested people a little bit. Matthew, what is wrong with me? Everything. And nothing at all. That's how I save myself. I hate seeing George's cry, but I also know when you feel like you disappointed somebody, it hits. But RuPaul loves George's down, baby. She was like, bitch, come on, pick up them tears, girl. You already a baddie. I was here for it. From Boston. Every time I see that commercial, from Boston. They said it's somebody. I love how they did this whole big deal, like Trixie make it a big deal in front of Mistress about who's the next guest judge. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up with Mistress being right there. What if it's RuPaul? Or a big guest judge? It could be like a famous actor. I know they're not talking about Todrick. So I don't know. We'll see. Can you imagine if it was? Wow. The limits. Limitations. Either way. Top 2 of the week was Roxxxy, Andrews, and Plastique Tiara. Am I going to debate this? Kind of gave up on debating it because it's really like, yeah, that's how they were feeling. I wasn't there that day. I saw different. But to me, it also was a really good storyline showing that Plastique had growth in her acting department and, being able to be a little bit more loosey-goosey. But I may have thought differently. The lip sync song is Super Freaky Girl. What version did y'all hear? I didn't hear the clean version. Yet everybody online is saying that they were playing the clean version of the song when they were lip syncing. Everybody is saying that. But the version I heard had the N-word in it. And I'm over here looking at specific parts where I know Roxxxy and Plastique are not doing that. And it's that word, and it makes it look like, and I'm like, yo, y'all, whoever did this editing fucked up here, fucked up, down, fucked up, down. Why are we getting this version? I was kind of gagged. I was like, yo, you're not, this is me in my 30s saying, that's not the version you should have played. And it was like, huh? And then you did. And here's the thing, whether I am not, listen, I'm not Nicki's biggest fan, but I respect that lady. And I know that game and her artistry with the pen is undeniable. All right. That's the bad one right there. There's no denying that. I just am not going to go into full worship mode like some of y'all, to the point where you can attack me when I have opinions about anything. Right. But what I am going to say is that lady was a goddamn guest judge on this show. 1, 2. Why are you playing that version? 3. Regardless of them playing that version, Roxxxy and Plastique are not barbs, and don't believe them if they ever say that they were. Not to say that Super Freaky is an elementary song, but it's one of Nicki's easiest wop 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 wop. I was watching them just not have their mouths moving at one point in time. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Y'all don't know the words. Ah! That's the difference. You can watermelon this song down because Nicki made this a very elementary beat that you can hit on the rap. So when you're doing whatever, it needs to end just like that. You hear what I'm saying? Like, I don't even, hello. So I'm watching them and it's FREEAK. That's that part they got. FREEAK. That they had. That's it. And I'm watching like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? That's just like a Megan Thee Stallion song. Not all Nicki songs are like this with the cadence, but Super Freaky is very cadence heavy. Like, you can very easily pick it and you can do that. Like, you don't even have to know the words. You just wop, 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 wop. Like, you really don't, but you could do that with Megan songs because Megan songs go like this with the cadence and the beat. Bop, 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 ow, ow, ow. This is how the songs go with the cadence and the beat. Like that. Boom, 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 boom. So with Nicki's, it's a poppy one from her. So now that I'm done yelling at the floor and giving my barbs their dues, because y'all deserve better, no shade. You did. If you were a barb, and I know you heard that song, I know your whole puss got wet. I know your rose up to the highest of levels. Gag City, pink shit, wigs, fuck Meg, all that. I know it. And then you saw what happened. You were like, oh. Oh, now you know how we felt about a certain Beyonce song not too long ago. I know I said I didn't want the assassins back, but I'm there. I have to agree. They've been okay. The lip syncs have been all right. They've been okay so far. I have to be honest. And I hate when people take it as hate, but it's the truth. They're okay. They've been okay. They haven't really taken me where I was going. They haven't, not where I want to be. There are micro moments where I'm like, yes, and other moments where I'm like, Oh. So it is what it is. And we have some heavy hitters here. So that's why I'm like, what's going on? Is it because there's no stakes? Is it because you already got your coin, so you don't have to really cut up like you want to? Do you already know what's going to go down? I don't know. I don't know. Not to shade these two because they're both very excellent entertainers. I've seen Roxxxy Drag Race Live on Drag Race Live on Vegas. Plastique is legit, almost damn near perfection at its finest. Roxxxy, you had your back turned for half the fucking song. Crazy. Who were you lip syncing to? Nobody, because you weren't. Plastique would go on the ground, y'all, like just sat there and then like would do a move, not moving the mouth. That lady is singing. Nikki is let me stop lying. Nikki's rapping. Not one why, nothing. It was like, what? Okay, so we just not doing this. And it was so like look at this shot right here. There were words during the shot, y'all. There were words. This is not some like breakdown and it's just like the beat. There were words. This lady was just like, what is going on? It was hard to watch a little bit just for the fact that it felt like they were dancing and versus lip syncing, and I was just like, okay, this isn't fun. Now, when it was all over and it was said and done, we've got our winner and all that jazz. This is where I was not only reawoke, like I got the fuck up, but when I tell you, Roxxxy motherfucking Andrews. I don't know if you felt the episode was not giving what it needed to be given and you wanted to do what you needed to do. But when I tell you, I needed this badly. I needed this so badly. I needed chaos. I needed the foolery. I wanted the fuckery of it all. I needed it. I wanted it. I chewed it. I received it. This was stupid, but it was honestly everything. This was nerve-wracking. Perfect television. What the fuck are you doing? Also, thank you, bitch. Because, like, huh? That's me. This wild card, you hating it, I love that you hate it. Because guess what? This is a talking point for me. That's why I was happy. I'm like, okay, thank you, Roxxxy, for doing something to where we can talk about you and say, for 30 minutes, is Roxxxy being fake or is she being a producer or not? Thank you. That saves my channel. So thank you, Roxxxy, for helping me eat today. No. Like, truthfully. And RuPaul knew what was going on because you saw how she was responding to her. She was like, this girl doing way too fucking much, so I'm going to play too. Very that. I wanted to assume that your lace came up a tad bit and you were just holding it down. But then I started to figure that you want us to believe that you did not know where everybody was. And I saw what you posted on Twitter. I love you, Roxxxy. Please don't lose the idea behind this because I know people have been mean to you lately. And everybody else. I don't believe a fucking word. Not an iota. Not a single saw. Girl, you are a Libra cusp. We know. I know. We stretch. We stretch. We do. Madam. I can't see them. What? What? Anywho. Roxxxy gets the scissors. It's a hard decision. She already had her eye for an eye with Angie. So how is she going to do this one? Now, you're telling me, Roxanne, you're telling me you didn't know Angeria was there when you had to pass her by, when you were fully aware what everybody is wearing, when y'all were trying to get to the stage in the first place, and you can see feet, and you could do all that. Nina's ho, Sasquatchamo fucking ass over here that's guiding you that way, where you can hear Angeria literally say, keep going, girl, keep going. So you knew that lady was in the vicinity. You knew. Now, was it good TV? Hell yeah, bitch. I had a good time. Everybody was talking to you. No one was playing the quiet game of you find Nina. Okay. As much as that's the biggest tree in the forest right now and make an excellent Christmas tree for the entire neighborhood. You know, come on now. Come on now, friend. You come on. You were right next to George's. You were right there where Vanjie and got mixed. So you knew them hoes weren't there. You knew over there were those three people. Hold on now. I'm going to really get y'all together. Isn't it funny how the three people who were alleged to be in an alliance are all standing next to each other? An alliance that was like literally put out there by Gottmik. And it was a rumor that Roxxxy had started. Hello, 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 hello. Wake up. You're not here with me. Get the fuck up. Wake up with me. How are they all sitting over there? I said, whoever told them to line up knew what they were doing. Whoever sat there and said, y'all get like this, that is not on, I'm not putting that on Roxxxy. I'm putting that on production. Not production, production. You set them girls up. I was getting my screen grabs. I said, you know what? This is some shit. Why put George's over there? They're not a part of this equation right now. They didn't say George's, Angeria, Chanel, and just those three. Clocked. I was like, uh-huh. So she goes over there. Nina, just say something. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? First of all, Chanel was in her Chanelica. Did you see the full name bar belt from my early 2000 girls? They used to have their names on the belt or had the light up ones that would go across. I used to have a belt like that too. We was all real trash and all that back in the day. You remember the early 2000s. Y'all know what's up. But like she had her full tacky attire together. Chanelica was in the building. Look at Chanelica was ready to give, like, I know this song through and through. The Nikki inside of me is speaking. She was ready to give you all of her Black Justice Coalition. Excuse me, that's Angeria's. My bad. But Nina was going to do Super Freaky Girl as a Will Ferrell impersonator for the movie Elf. In geesh and drag. Where are you, Nina? Where are you, Nina? Where are you, Nina? And I'm watching this like, there's no fucking way. You couldn't have known. There's no way. I can't receive it. And I love her, but I can't receive it. I'm like, no, you know, it's okay. Like this is it's TV, but like you're not gonna be able to talk your way out of that one for me. I'm sorry. There's no way. You come back after, it's so funny. She's like, where's Nina? She goes to Nina. Then she passes Chanel, and then she ends up at Angeria. Mind you, there's a huge space in between the first set of three and the other three that are over there. Other three, because Plastic's in the back. So again, I can't. It's no shade, girl. I you could tell me to my face when I go to your DragCon booth, because I'm definitely buying Roxxxy merch, and be like, Maddie, I didn't know. And I'm going to be like, Roxxxy, I don't believe you. Picture. Like, and then just move on. Love you, girl, but I'm not, never. There's no way. I know your lashes are stacked and like it looks like sometimes your eyes are closed, but still beat. Nah, baby. Nah. No. No. Angeria, I will say this though. It's been a long day. I would assume that lace on the sides was lifting when she stopped at your back. And all that lace right here was like, whoop. Like, I almost felt like, friend, you did that in case she did stop on you so you could take it off real quick and tap her real quick. I'm playing. I am playing. But at least your mug looks stunning here, friend. Like your what the fuck face is actually severe. Like no one can come for this face right now. She is giving mug with what the fuck. That's a great what the fuck face. Like That's a beautiful, what the hell is going on? It really is. Now, I'm an Angie, that's my bitch. I love her down. I would have been furious if Angie was blocked again this week. I also would have been the little, evil inside of me would have been like, can you imagine? Can you imagine? So all that talk from the day before with it wasn't anything personal. It would have to be now. There would be no question. I just did this. Oh no. Couldn't get your way out of that one, Rox. It'd have been good TV though. Then, oh no, I can't do that. You sat there and it was, I don't know what to do. When I say the most dramatic thing on the entire planet right now, it was so dramatic. Everything was dramatic. Everything was so dramatic. I was like, what is going on? This is RuPaul is laughing at all of this. Well, I don't think anyone's going to be as mad as Angeria would be if you decided to block her. Even RuPaul is getting into the bullshit. I like that. That was one of my favorite parts. RuPaul being like, girl, well, no one's going to be mad as her, so choose wisely because you already blocked her last time. Oh my God. She's like, I don't know who to pick. Well, you have 5 of the people. RuPaul, shut up. That was me the whole time. RuPaul, shut up. She's not helping the situation at all. RuPaul was gaslighting. It was great. We got 5 other choices. Well, it wasn't Roxxxy making a decision. She's just laughing. I'm sorry. That's why I enjoyed this last part. It just was a whole lot of what the fuck, what is happening? This makes not a lick of sense. Oh, you about to do that? Whoo, wait a minute, but what you about to do? Girl, make a decision. This is not that deep. It was a lot. I'm sorry, because the way she's looking at them scissors, bitch, you would have thought she was about to tell that story on season 5 all over again. You would have thought we were about to get a deep speech, why this is so problematic and traumatic for her. No. You got Nina West. It's okay, girl. Nina, God bless you. You got to be a good spirit. That. This made me go, oh, that's so nice of her. Because is the fact that you got girl, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. She I God bless her because it couldn't be me. I would be looking at this grown ass motherfucker I know we're not doing this right now. We are all paid. We are all guaranteed to the final at some sort of level or whatever. I'm not. No, you blocking me for a second time in a row. Oh, fight. But you now having to block Gottmik, they did not give you a kidney. It's gonna be okay. Also, Gottmik is a contender. What are we doing? We can't roll our sisters all the way to the top, girl. You gotta start cutting your friends too now. Shit. It was I was yo, there's a lot to take in. It got mixed reaction. This was so funny. It's first of all, if someone cries, I want to give them a hug. So I receive Roxxxy being upset. I would be one of those folks, even though in this moment, if I was on the stage with her, I'd be like, girl, no, what the fuck is going on here? But that whole there, it's even funnier because she's in a suit in the front. So Gottmik looks like someone's dad. He does not they don't know how to console their gay son. It's just there you go. I don't want to get the gay on me. I got some super chats. Let's get to them. Thanks for tuning in. Almost 300 of you here at the like button, share, and subscribe. Drop a tippy poo in my jar. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo if you feel like it. Super chats. What's up? I'm not sure if Roxy's gaslighting me, but heart. Thank you, DW. I appreciate it. Look no further took me out. I can't. Crash Bandicoot, 8th Stage, thank you for the super chat. Sending you some love every time I catch a live. Thanks, babe. Appreciate you. And Babette Casey, I'm late, but I thought Roxxxy Delivery didn't win and then didn't know what to do when she won and she thought she was being played. What if this? Girl, don't give a Libra a theory. We run with it. That's logical. It's possible, and it would make sense. Plastique would be the, even it up a little bit. Hello? Like, it'd be like, okay, well, Plastique got their money for their charity. They can make the decision. It probably won't be as personal. Like, for me, I'm trying to not play a certain game right now, and now I got to make moves. I can see that possibly being something that happened where she was like, damn, well, I wasn't even trying to win. That's why I didn't really lip sync the song. But that bitch didn't know the words either, so fuck. It's possible. That's a maybe. I put that in the maybe pile of things. To me, I feel like Roxxxy, when they found out they had to make this decision, said, I'm gonna make this the most dramatic way I can do this. To where it makes sense. Maybe I'm gonna land on Angeria. Oh no, I fucked that all up. All that kind of stuff. Whether it landed or not, we talked about it. We're talking about it right now. It is literally on everybody's lips. Roxxxy, I'm sorry, girl. At the end of this, I would be looking at you like, oh no, she has to be blocked forever in the rest of this competition. Don't let her get no more badges. She already got 3. That's the last badge you get. Oh yeah. After all of this, 2 on this stage. No, baby, no, baby, no. No, baby. No, baby. No. I'm gonna have to get you. You already have a lot of badges. How many episodes are left? Ooh, not enough? Oh yeah. They are immediately on the no-fly list. Gottmik getting blocked. Thank you, because that needed to happen. Gottmik is a threat this season. Don't sleep on Mick. But Roxxxy? Oh no. The rest of the season, she'd be the first priority. I'd have to debate blocking somebody else every time. After this night on the 5th episode, me and Angie, I'm looking at Angie like this. You do know we got to get her every time. Like, it'd be, oh no, you can't let her walk away. Not after that, get her. That's gonna be me. Get her. And we're gonna do it very nice, slow, and nasty. Okay, we're gonna play that same game she's been playing too. That girl, I didn't do all that. Oh yeah. It's gonna be. Let's have some fun. I still like what Roxxxy is doing here. This is drama. This felt a lot. It was very extra. It was very extra, but like, I loved it. I did. I'm sorry. I see some different opinions in here. I'm so much better. That's all fine. I can't say she embarrassed herself or anything like that. I wouldn't be able to say something like that. I don't know. For me, isn't this what the art of reality television is? Almost putting yourself in positions to where it can be somewhat embarrassing or awkward in these moments when we make decisions that aren't typically like popular. Or even in this moment here with her having to make a decision to cut somebody and going, I'm not gonna look at anyone. I'm just gonna walk like this. Like that's corn, but it's also like, okay, this is interesting. It's the stopping on Angie part. Oh no. To where I'm gonna go, okay, I don't like that. That would have made me like sick. Cause then she's like, never mind, I'm not gonna do that. But it's like, but wait, how could you not know it was her? Like, that was where my mind would. That's when me and you can jump in together, and I go, I agree with the what the fuck. That's me. I agree with the what the fuck there. But I also would not have appreciated Angie being cut this week after last week. I would have been pressed going into the next episode for her, because it'd been like, why? one badge. You got girls with two up here. Why? Oh, she's a B. She is. But like the last couple episodes, no. So let's look at who's got some like trajectory going on here. Not someone that was hitting it hard in the beginning and is doing an okay job in a good, excuse me, not okay. That's a lie. A good job, but not the best right now. What are we doing? Like you blocking the girl with B plus homework and not the bitches getting A's? I'm glad she presented it too, because I would have been like, now, I don't know how I'm going to walk into this next episode with the only black castmate here. Yes, I'm going to make it that being blocked again. I'm just not going to feel that way. And also, Chanel being blocked would be stupid too. Not a single fucking girl, please. Like, that would be dumb. So get the girls with the most. That's the idea of the game. Don't take it to no other level. Period. Other than that, Roxxxy, for me, I enjoyed it. It really blew my mind. I was very confused in a good way. I was very confused. Why would she do this? Why is this happening? But that's kind of the name of the game. Like, make me question, make me think that you like plotted this out. Go online and tell us that that's not what had happened. Make me even further question. We're going to be talking about it. It's going to be something we talk about. Remember that one time Roxxxy was supposed to cut somebody, and then all of a sudden she went over there and then played and said, "Nah, never mind." And it came, we're going to be talking about it. It's going to be, that's going on her report card forever. So say what we want about it. She made TV that day, whether we liked it or not. And that's not me knocking anybody. I'm just saying, like, this was a very dramatic television moment. Sasha, this. I'm going to walk around, snip, snip. We've seen that already. That's fun. So her doing what she just did, yeah, it was a lot. Imagine if like that happened with somebody else, or if Angeria gets it back and can snip again, and she goes, "Hey, Ru, is it possible if we get like a wheel out here and I just spin that, and whoever it lands on it go, ooh." That would be me the following week. I'd be like, since we're playing games up here, Ru, how about we get a wheel? I know it's in the back over there. Production, you got our pictures ready to go. Just pull the wheel out and let me just spin it real quick and see if they would oblige that mission. And if they didn't do that, guess what I would do? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Itty bitty, miny, mo. My mama told me to pick the, and you are hot potato, hot potato. Who's got the hot potato? Oh, I would have made them girls mad that day. It'd have been, I don't know. I already know who I'm going to land on. The whole time I'm pretending that's like, I'd be like, oh my God, it's so random, bitch. I know who I'm landing on. The fuck? I made the song go longer just to make sure I land on the person I want to, please. The following day, why did you choose me? It was hot potato. It was rock paper. Meanwhile, in the confessionals, bitch, I picked you because I don't like your ass and because you chose me the last 2 weeks, you old funky hoe. Yeah. That old rotted bitch thought I was gonna let that girl. Fuck that. Bitch, we're up the rest of the season. You gotta hope they eliminate my ass, because every chance I get, oops, you're blocked. Oops, you're blocked. Oops, you're blocked. I totally wanted to pick somebody else. Better yet, if Roxxxy did pick Angie, I wouldn't even be mad at it. Not even gonna lie. I would be pressed for Angie, but as far as like game and like we gonna be that kind of bit, girl, that would have been television. The following week, we would have seen Angie go in. Would have hate to see her go that far, but I know Angie wouldn't have let that roll. Because you were already like, what the fuck this next time? A third time? By episode 6? Me? Hot. Oh, yeah. I mean, listen. we're here to make TV, but I'm also already like a nut job in his own sense. Like I'm very much cognizant with things around me, and we can do things, but baby, I'm a nut job. Like if a girl wants to be funny, I'm all about it. If somebody wants to argue, let's go. If you want to be my best friend, we are the bestest of friends, and we're gonna be those best friends. But like, bitch, we got cameras on, and you want to play? Ain't no one clowning me. Ain't no one walking away from that. And there wouldn't have to be no physical fight. No, bitch, I'm gonna read because like you thought you were gonna cack. Oh, that was cute, girl. No, no. I'm mistress in that kind of energy. Oh, you're funny. I'm funnier. Oh, and then for the rest of the season, it'd be cack her every time until she apologizes, and then we'll move on. Oh, okay, you're sorry now. I'll let it go. Because if you thought you were the bigger and badder wolf than me, baby, I've been blown your house down. Anywho, this was fun. The last couple of minutes for this work chaos, whether you liked it or not, I think it was a good way to get a lot of people to wake up for a second, have an opinion about something when it comes to the show, and give their feedback as far as like, was this legit or was this some straight up ass bullshit, right? Roxxxy did end up cutting Got Mick. Got Mick does have 2 badges, so it does make sense. But hear me loud and clear. Roxxxy is currently the front runner this season, right now, as of right now, with 3 badges. Drewski, thank you for the super chat. Best drama since Rue. I have another lipstick. Oh, that was crazy. It was crazy. Amy, thank you for the super chat. What, if anything, would you have done to get back at Roxxxy if you were Angie? Oh, yeah, I'm so glad I like just explained that. I love you had the super chat for it, but I just explained it. Thank you so much for the super chat. But yes, very much. It would be my mission for the rest of the season to play with her time in that very much. Like you stopped on me. No, girl. Okay. Next week, you better hope it's not something that's in my wheelhouse because, baby, when I get up here, we're going to be up here for an hour trying to make a decision. Oh, my gosh. Better yet, I'm going to choose 2 people and make them play rock, paper, scissors. Now, that would be a cack. Can you imagine? Rue, it's going to be really tough for me to choose who I want to go home this week. I mean, you have this bitch over here who thinks their drag is... No, I'm not going to do that. We have this bitch over here who hasn't actually been doing well for the challenges, but you love talking to them on the runway. I just want to know, Rue, do you want America's Next Drag Superstar or a friend you can have tea or coffee with? And then you have this queen over here. God bless her soul. As beautiful as she is, not one pair of shoe fits. And is always complaining each and every week. I want to know, do you want to be here? Because as far as this other week was concerned, you were ready to walk out the competition, and we were ready to see you walk. So, Rue, I think that these 2 would be my decision to make, and if you would give me the pleasure in letting them play rock, paper, scissors and see who actually shoots. Because I'm tired of seeing them hold the gun and not pull the trigger. And if you think that's the only speech I got in my wheelhouse of let me talk about somebody, I have been ready. If I ever get a call for reality TV, y'all don't know, I am ready. The girl's going to go rehearse reads. Yes, because I have a lot of shit that I'm going to... Actually, y'all know I'm off the top of my head anyways. They may have a joke that's ready to go, but honey, she's always going to be off the top. I'll be ready to go. Who want to fight? That's going to be me the whole season. Who want to argue? Let's go. No, I'm not going to be like that. I'd have a good time on any show, but if a bitch wants to be funny, we can do a comedy special. You know what I'm saying? If a bitch wants to tell jokes, we can be Monique in this bitch. Okay? We could... You want to make TV? Oh, okay. Let's do it. Because I promise you're not winning this. I'll be the villain for you. I'll be the villain for you. Anywho, Love Drag Race. Make sure you watch All Stars 9. It's on Paramount Plus, as well as check your local streaming networks. And I cover this every Saturday if you're new here, as well as Sunday. I do a group conversation with the panel. It's a little bit more of a roast versus a review, a recap with a roast, because we do drag, we tag, we bag, we read. We sometimes eat cheese or smuggle it. Well, Blake's not with us, so not smuggling anymore. But yeah, join us for the panel tomorrow. It's going to be a fun time. It'll be 4 Central. It'll be a 2-hour show. It's not going to be as long as this one. I was really supposed to close this at 2 hours, but we had fun talking about this last. I was supposed to have been closes, but we had a good time talking about this last setup here. So shout out to everybody that listened today. Monday, we'll be talking about Drag Race France Season 3, Episode 2. I'm taking a break Tuesday. I think I'm going to also take a break Wednesday because I feel like something's going to happen. I'm going to miss it. I feel like I should do the rant report on Thursday. So I'll do Tuesday, Wednesday off, Thursday rant report, Friday Patreon day, back to the schedule again. And then the House on Fire show, I'm going to work out an edited review for that or something special. So be on the lookout for that. I got some more stuff coming up and a lot of work that I got to get done, including my vacation video still and everything else with that. So yes, much to look forward to with the channel. Removing this. There we go. I'm standing up. Hi. My kids are asleep right now. It's 5:30 and I know that they'll be keeping me up at night tonight, but whatever. I love those kids. For those of you who tipped me today, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. It does go a long, long way. For those of you who super chatted today, thank you. I hope I got everyone's super chats in. Crystal, I almost missed it. I love in the sneak peek Roxxxy was doing the math. Shaniki asked what math and George and Plastique counted on their fingers. It's funny, in the next episode, Mick is going to be like, girl, you knew what you were doing. I really want to see how that's about to go down. I hope it's not a girl, never mind, I'm just kidding. I hope she really stands in it when God's like, girl, you did a lot. I kind of hope she stands in it. And Roxxxy like turns up a little bit like, bitch, I know what the fuck was going on. Like, come on, Roxxxy. This is me. Go, everybody, fight. I'm trying to make the chest jump. Go, everybody, fight. Anywho, appreciate you for tuning in today. I'll catch you tomorrow for the panel. I'll also be watching The Watchers tomorrow morning, so we'll see if that's good. I'll see you then. Make sure you leave a thumbs up button before you walk out the door and a comment in the comment section. I love you so very, 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 very much. Hugs and kisses. My best love and wishes to you. It's your boy, Matty-Rants. Woo! I was like 3 hours. I was supposed to do this for 2, but we had a good time today. So love you very much. And I'll see you for the next one. Bye. Oh, and yes, I am supposed to be recording a new video for this intro music. So we'll see. Maybe in July. Listen. Yeah.